We live?
Yep, we are live.
Oh my god. We're live.
Just gotta, like usual, make those announcements all around.
Yeah. Ooh, hickeys. Let me check something real quick.
Move on over to Twitter. Okay. All my stuff has been posted.
Same.
Nope, that's a different, very different song.
Throwback
Hi,
to our
Pooch.
original attempt at this. Hey, welcome!
Is that what you did during the original one?
So, do you remember when we had an audio recording issue in the Let's Play days where we tried to attack this and then we had to make the beginning fight, like we had to put on different game audio?
Oh yeah.
So we just put that on there with a little caption saying, "We just lost this."
Jesus.
God, we didn't know what we were doing then.
I mean, I think it was less that we didn't know what we were doing and more that just for some reason, like, there was weird setup stuff with this game when we were initially trying to play it that was completely fucked.
Yeah, probably.
Like, the controller wasn't working. It
was always something.
We had an audio dropout at some point.
It's time to start fresh. Yes, we're gonna...
In Audition.
Yeah.
Like, everything that could have gone wrong during that Let's Play went wrong.
Yeah. Might have been...
Aside from, like, what happened with the, like, Jet Set Radio one, where, like, we recorded a whole episode and either forgot to press record on our audio,
yeah,
or something crashed and we had to, like, dub over it.
I remember that. Which one? Oh, God, I don't even remember which one it was, but that sounds super familiar.
Yeah. Thank you, Pooch. We're excited.
Yeah.
We cannot wait to make that move. Gonna be happening, like, end of this month, beginning of next month, so... The channel's gonna go a little bit silent for like a week or so probably, but it's...
We'll go dark and spotty, but we'll find our balance once we will be back after that. We will just be kind of confoibling things. And yeah, hi, welcome.
Hey, Danny. Pooch says, "Oh no, how will I survive without my usual intake of Wife City? What am I going to do?"
Just watch some of our old recordings. That'll be okay.
Or you could watch our friends stream or something like that. Like, you know.
The fine people at Retro Pals.
Such as the fine people at Retro Pals. We have
got Sasquatchulus.
Yes, who's going to shortly be going full-time, I think.
Let's talk about, like, people who, if you need Phoenician humor, you got the Pixel Mavericks.
You got the Pixel Mavericks. You know, there's options. We don't have to just funnel people to exclusively our stuff. Say, like,
turn off Twitch till we get back.
Yeah. No. Don't bother going to that website until we're back on again.
Any hoozles.
Hi.
Oh, do we
Hello,
want this
everyone.
Capturing here? Do I want to be...
Yeah, I set that up like that way since I have performance mode disabled over there. I figured may as well give you a video feed over there to look at.
Dope.
Okay. Hi, everyone. So, is this the one with Big Chungus? Excuse me?
I mean, I assume there are some Chungai of large stature in this game.
There's definitely some big boys. Yeah. I'm not gonna deny the idea that there's probably some big old boys in Devil May Cry 5.
Big old bouncy boys.
But yeah, so back when we were still exclusively doing shit on YouTube, tried to... Stop. Don't do that.
Sorry.
I'm not your dad. How dare you? Back when we were exclusively doing stuff on YouTube, we tried doing a playthrough of this, nothing but technical issues. It's been a year. I think we're finally in a place where, one, we know what we're doing enough.
We're definitely funnier.
Sure, I wasn't gonna touch on that part, but yes.
Let's be honest.
And also, too, I think that our setup has just gotten good enough that we should be fine. So we're gonna take this again.
Yeah.
We're gonna give this another shot. We only got up to, like, mission 4, so I am starting from the beginning. But yeah, I'm excited. Like, here's the thing. I really was super excited to play through this game when we initially tried doing the Let's Play. Because, like, it's dumb fun.
Yeah.
I love me a good character action game, especially one that really knows its tone.
Yeah.
And how to handle that stuff.
Very true.
So when we had to abandon this initially, I was so bummed out. It's like, man, why you gotta do this to me? Oh wait, this isn't actually starting from the beginning.
Oh no, spoilers!
Wait, hold on. Technical issues already. There we go.
I mean, it's more on us.
Yeah, I forgot there's like a prologue or something.
We need to know the story.
Yes, return to the main menu. I'm trying to remember how you... Because I also remember when I did this, I had to, like, test stuff. So there's the prologue.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay. And stream.
Hey everyone, how's it going?
Hi everyone,
Hey.
welcome. Welcome as I slouch my chair back a little bit.
Yeah, doesn't hurt. You
In
know
a game
what?
like
I will
this
too.
where you want to just like sit back and relax, it's good. Hey Luna, welcome to the stream. How you doing today?
This hole, it was made for me.
What's been up with your day so far? And what's been up with everyone else's days so far?
How have you all been?
I hope they've been good.
Hope you're well.
As I continue to ask these things in as stilted a manner as possible.
Doing all right. How about you two? We're doing great.
Yeah, we were talking about it a minute ago, but we heard back about the whole Portland thing. We've been approved for an apartment out there, so looking forward to that. Should be moving out there end of this month, beginning of next month. I have an interview for a job lined up, so hopefully that goes well.
You gonna make it through this, Dante?
But yeah, we're really jazzed.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Can I turn off the phones? Because I'm not hearing this super well.
You are absolutely welcome to turn up the headphones. And also, folks, definitely feel free to tell us if the audio needs to be adjusted. I definitely plan on turning the subtitles on. I forgot about that.
Oh yeah.
Got this.
Daddy!
You should not underestimate this demon. After all,
Adam Driver!
he has the right arm. And gained a great deal.
Check out my sick tats. Look at this boy. Also, I'm sorry, once again, as like the same as the first time we played this, I can't get over how much this main character looks like the Offspring guy. And that's going to drive me nuts. He does. He looks
does
so
not,
much like him.
He does not look like that dude.
An interesting guy, but you're
How do you imagine this character? Adam Driver, but a twink. Exactly. Yes,
All
Pooch.
right.
That's
I
a real
will
good way to put it.
turn up the game audio right now. Right. Go ahead. Mission start. And once again, to the pause menu, turn on cutscenes.
Yes.
How do you imagine this character? Adam Driver, but a twink.
I already read
and
that.
also, goth. You didn't let me finish my punchline.
Okay.
I had more to say to that.
Well, well, well.
You. Yes, display subtitles. Alright.
Alright. So this place looks like a friendly little neighborhood.
Yeah,
It's chill.
It's probably fine.
Yeah.
The main reason I needed to start over from the beginning on this is because there is no way in hell I'm remembering all the controls in this game.
It's like a 3D version of Hell from Earthworm Jim 1. Don't ask why I remember that, but somehow
I'm sorry, Bree, but I'm gonna have to go against what you just said. Why do you remember that?
I don't know. Well, we have an Impusa.
Is that why you asked me not to ask you? Because you didn't remember?
Pretty much, yeah. I have very selective memory. For example.
Uh-huh.
I forget. The point is... dismal. Crazy. Look at that rating. It's crazy. Isn't this crazy? These demons everywhere. It's crazy. My god.
Alright.
I trust you.
Maybe. There's a slight chance maybe you could trust him.
I mean, he can surf on leaves, so...
That is pretty cool.
If you can trust him, that's a very useful skill to have at your
I
hand.
certainly would not hold it against him.
Oh no, that mosquito is full of Mountain Dew. Oh no, it's giving so much energy to this thing. It's gonna start like playing football and junk.
Wait, that's not Mountain Dew. That'd
Oh,
be
God.
like Monster Energy.
Yeah, that
What are
has
you
like a
talking
human
about?
face in it. Oh lord.
Gamer fuel.
Looks like your red orb's carried over from your last playthrough.
Sick.
Yo, we'll take it. We need to retread ground, but at least we can get back all of our, you know,
Oh god.
or at least some of our equipment. Hey, SBS, welcome! I caught the scent of spouse trapped in a city that doesn't love them, and I came. What's up?
Not much.
It's going well.
Playing some Devil May Cry 5.
We won't be trapped for much longer.
You'll be happy to know, with how much you've been asking us to get out of town, that we do in fact finally have a place set up in Portland, so we will be leaving the city at the end of the month.
We're on it.
Yeah. We move quick.
Women of our word.
Yes.
She's an actualizer. She gets things moving. I do too, but I'm better at assisting.
I don't remember. Is there a different attack button? Probably not.
She is the headlights that drive this city. It's a giant city that has headlights and drives over things like... So, you know, it's a lot. We incur a lot of damage, but it's okay.
No, we don't incur a lot of damage, actually. That would not be a good thing for the people that are going to be renting out to us.
Yeah, that's
like,
true.
they would not appreciate
well, no,
that.
I was more saying that we, as a collective city, like, move like a car.
Oh,
It was a visual joke. It's kind of like the Technodome. Awesome, maybe we'll see each other one day. On second thought, probably not. I'm not in Portland that often. That's fair.
Well, if you ever are in Portland,
Come say hello.
hit us up. We'll go get ice cream at one of the good ice cream places. We had coffee with a friend the other day that's also scoping out Portland places, and she like was just listing off all of the food that she got while she was there. She's like, yeah, you want here, here.
Locals
Look
will
at
tell you
all
to go
these
here, don't go
photos.
there, go here.
Yeah,
We love her.
she's great.
It was so good to see her again.
Yes.
Oh god.
We had not gotten to see her in like,
Waste of time after all.
was it 2 years that? I feel like she jokingly said that it's been like 2 years, but like, has it been?
I don't know, it may have been.
I think it's been like a year and a half. Maybe not 2 years, but like a year and a half.
Maybe.
I'm bagging this bitch.
I forgot about that.
I love that he can rep his sword. That's so great.
Oh,
Oh
right.
god.
Damn it.
Oh man, Reverend Big Chair is gonna keep throwing things at you.
Damn it.
Have you retained any muscle memory from the previous playthrough?
Like the tiniest bit,
Right,
but
no.
not very much.
Yeah, we had to re-record this so many times originally that like
We sure did, Bree. We sure did.
oh, the good old days. I hate them.
Like, I cannot say that I miss having to do Let's Plays. Like, that's the one nice thing about, like, streaming instead is, you know, it's a little bit more dicey because you have to do it live, but god, at the very least you don't have to worry about, like, re-recording a thing that you've played, like, 5 times in a row.
Yeah. Oh gosh, and Luna, best of luck doing that at that time of year. I imagine it'll be a little bit rough, but definitely doable. And also, live audience interaction.
Yeah, that too.
You're experiencing the live audience Oh. Ow.
It's fine.
Your beautiful face. Your beautiful sternum. Your beautiful butt. All destroyed.
all my beautiful bones.
Oh no!
I was paying designer costs for these bones. That femur, that cost me $5,000.
We have a talking bird.
Someone's like, oh, so that's why Wife City needed to do a fundraiser, spending all their money on their bones.
Over here with their Gucci and Supreme bones over here.
Round 2.
And you may say, this is not my beautiful sternum. This is not my beautiful butt. Letting my bones all break. I just cracked my throat again.
Remember how you took 2 days off streaming to recover your voice and then...
Didn't work. I'm gonna go the way of the Excel Saga voice actor and just...
No.
Oh no, big rock.
This video game has voice acting in it, so at the very least we don't have to worry about doing that on our own.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Yeah, Luna says, streamer luck is garbage sometimes, but I'll take that over complete re-records any day.
Oh, yes.
Like, the only time re-records end up being funny is when you've had to do it, like, so many times that the act has just become absurd to you.
Yeah.
And, like, you're riffing on how much you hate the process.
Offspring guy is having a rough time dealing with this.
He does not look like the Offspring guy.
He does.
Pull up a picture of the Offspring
I will.
guy.
Offspring.
He does not look like him.
Singer. It looks like Dexter Holland.
He does not look like Dexter Holland!
Yes, though.
No, he doesn't!
He does. That's him.
He does not
That's
look...
the boy.
He looks nothing like that, man.
Look, he's just like... He's like, hey, I'm the guy from that video game, huh? That's him. He's the dude. That's him.
He so doesn't look like that guy.
It looks
That's
like
the
him.
part that drives me the most up the wall about the fact that you keep bringing that up, is he does not. He doesn't.
I like that we keep referring to him as the Offspring guy. That's how I prefer to refer to people. His exact name is just Offspring McOffsprington.
Yeah, exactly that, Luna. Like, you hit re-record number 27 and, like, one of you tries to, like, play it off, be like, oh, yeah, you know, playing through this game again, and then the other person just is like, God, I can't do this
anymore.
I can't keep up the facade.
I can't pretend this is an original joke, but you're so out of jokes at that point that you have to reuse them. Man, when he was young, the future was so bright.
Stop.
The whole neighborhood was so alive.
He doesn't look like him.
Every kid on the goddamn street was gonna make it big and never repeat. But now the neighborhood's cracked and torn. The kids, they grew up, but their lives are worn. How can one little street ruin so many lives?
This is all just an excuse for you to be able to quote Offspring lyrics, isn't it?
Possibly.
I knew it.
So wild that the Offspring guy has a PhD in molecular biology. No,
It's
yeah,
great.
like he's a fascinating person.
Yeah. Shouts out to Offspring for booting their drummer for not getting the vaccine.
Hey!
Shouts out to that dude.
Hell yeah. You'll love to see it. Meanwhile, in downtown Phoenix.
No, it's gonna be 1 month later. Is what it's gonna be.
Oh.
It's the opening cutscene. I wonder if we have to worry about this song getting blocked.
I don't know. It'll probably...
Fellow streamers, do you know if Pull My Devil trigger is a DMCA trigger? Like, I have a feeling this song is probably fine.
Probably. Double Trigger has been DMCA'd on YouTube for me.
I'm gonna go ahead and, once the song kicks in, do a safety mute.
Sure.
Like, I feel like the worst that would probably happen is it would just get the stream muted. for this part, but I would also prefer that not happening.
That's true.
If we can prevent it.
So I am going to do a little work here.
What? Pull up some background music? Okay, I see what you're doing.
Yeah.
I have to do that in here. It smells like ass.
I guess this would be.
That does not... That so doesn't look like him.
I don't know, I think it does. Difference of opinion.
Like, first off, he has different colored hair.
Uh-huh.
Like, that's just easy, like, number one.
Yeah, sure.
Offspring guy, he's blonde.
Yeah. Well, it's like if he, like, super bleached his hair. Or just got older. Which I think he did do.
This guy doesn't have spiked hair.
Well, he doesn't always have gel in it.
What, do you mean Nero or the Offspring guy?
The Offspring guy, he wasn't born with hair gel.
But you're like pulling up pictures of him with like his hair spiked and everything. That's literally that is literally the one that you used as an example 2 minutes ago.
It's not like I'm just keeping this up because you disagree with me and I like
Bree, it's okay. I'm carrying this on because it's a bit and we've already played through this part of the game before.
That's pretty fair. We need something to riff on, yeah. Then again, I get hit with I can read it over here. Then again, I get hit with stupid DMCAs on YouTube all the time. Like I got DMCA'd on YouTube for One It and Twosome from Earthbound. That sucks.
Really? I mean, I guess maybe because it's a Nintendo thing.
Maybe.
Nintendo gets weird about their shit sometimes.
Yeah, maybe. That's so weird. Games should not have this issue.
And also, yes, that is that is definitely a shame about that voice actor, SBS. If I had a collar on right now, I would be tugging away at it.
Oh,
yeah, you can go ahead and read all that.
Oh gosh, no.
Yeah.
No. Oh god.
Dante is a cool character, but fuck that guy.
Yeah. I'm glad that in all the barrage and chaos that neon sign has held up this whole time.
I mean, the whole truck itself is mostly doing fine. Like, there's just a couple of cups, like, being tossed around.
I guess.
You're, like, about to go to change the song, and then you realize, like, oh, no, it's still going.
Okay, good.
It's a MIDI piano. They can't really do sustained notes on there.
And unmute.
Perfect.
Perfect. Love it.
That was an exciting sequence.
That was amazing. Loved it. The music was so intense. I would have hated to miss the original soundtrack. What a time that was.
I love that Nero has to, like, stick his head out the window like a dog.
Yeah.
So he doesn't have to deal with the cigarette smoke.
The Offspring guy, such an exciting sequence.
Devil May Cry 5. It's the first one that I'm planning on playing all the way through.
Righto.
Yeah. I played a little bit of Devil May Cry 1. That game is clunky as shit.
Yeah.
You could definitely tell that the first Devil May Cry game was supposed to be a survival horror game initially. Specifically like a PS2 like survival horror game.
Just kind of lacking in the rest of it.
Just gameplay wise, it has like those fixed camera angles like old Resident Evil, Silent Hill stuff would have.
It was supposed to be Resident Evil 4.
Yep.
Wow. More like Devil May change the direction of their project, huh?
Hey, you're gonna get yourself killed!
Don't crap yourself. He likes to kill demon things.
I love Nico.
Yeah, she
She's
is
so
best
good.
character.
What up, son of a bitch? You're gonna die!
Cheer up, crew cut.
Yo!
Hell yeah.
Hands. Nice. I've forgotten most of this, so...
That is fair. I still prefer DMC 1 over the dumpster fire that is DMC 2. I hear from some people that DMC2 is best game. I don't know if those people are to be trusted.
Yeah, I believe when Vinny's chat said that and he finally did end up playing it, it was pretty lackluster.
I forgot to click back over to the game.
It was something you look back at and go, oh, that...
Let me customize, pick out some devil breakers.
Yeah.
I forgot that that's a thing in here.
Yes, there are so many abilities and things to do.
Let's see. General purpose, blow enemies away with an electric blast or thrust. Sure.
Luna says DMC2 is worse than the DMC reboot with Emo Dante.
Yeah, it is. It is definitely worse.
I just picture Dante replaced with Emo Phillips. I was just about to go to the store, and then wouldn't you know it, this had to be the day where my entire town was taken over by demons.
Wow. Not what I was expecting, but...
Gotta hate Mondays. There is a time and a place for sarcasm.
And this isn't the place. For all the people out there who remember Emo Phillips.
It's like saying Steve Burnside from Resident Evil is a better character than any other RE protagonist. Yeah, that's... I don't know enough about it to really have a call on that, but I'll take your word on it. I have, like, kind of no background in this game. Or really any kind of... my first Resident Evil game was the one I played recently, right?
Was.
The remake of 2?
Bring out the dilfs!
Oh, gosh.
Dudes rock!
Yeah, he's a real pro at smacking demons around. That well-functioning arm to kick demon ass.
She rules.
She does.
I love her.
Hey, Psycho! What's the merchandise?
Hey, stop bitching and take cover.
She worked hard on that hand.
I know she did, but she's making battle equipment. She has to know what's up.
Yeah. It's like making a sword going, hey, stop hitting things. Oh, yo!
Hey, thanks for the raid. Welcome to the stream. How did the RE3 go over there? Alright.
We're slapping demon things around.
See, I thought for a second that the horns were, like, in the game. So it kind of messed me up a little bit. I was like, wait, what?
Oh, like you thought you were, like, on the verge of death?
Not that I was in the verge of death, but more that I was just thinking that, like, the car horn from the raid sound was in the game.
Oh, weird.
Yeah. Because we got all these decrepit cars around us.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
Oh, and Owen mentioned managed 2 different S ranks. Hell
Nice. Very good.
yeah. Well done on that playthrough.
Alright.
Well, gonna have to take a detour.
Nah, you can just jump. He'll be fine.
That's not safe, though.
He's gonna be fine.
Okay.
He did get launched out of the tower in the prologue.
That is
so
fair. That's completely fair.
I think he can survive like a one-story jump off of.
Still, his spine can't be doing good after being thrown by
I got a double
dude.
jump and everything. I'll be fine. Okay.
All right.
You just gotta trust me. White City, things work out. You get over here,
I
mister.
just want him to be safe. I worry about our child. No. Baby Sonic was our child.
Yeah, and he's dead.
Rest in peace,
So-
little guy.
That says a lot about our parenting.
Yeah.
Badass.
There you go. Perfect. There's a real, like, mosquito problem in this town.
I mean, you're right by water. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, that's
You
fair.
can't really avoid it, per se.
There's gonna be a couple of water pests, that's fine.
Oh, pfft. Oops. Didn't see the explosive barrel there.
Yeah, you don't usually like to hit those with you next to them.
No,
Not
not typically. It's a bad look.
Get him. There we go.
How dare you?
Done.
Try to
Thumbs up.
poke me from all the way over there.
Nice.
Alright.
Alright. Good, good. I'm out of things to say.
Here's piece of advice number 1. Don't just repeat me when I say alright. That tends to help with the
Yeah,
having
you know.
things to say.
Sure. Rev your sword. Do it.
Bring in the fire.
Yay! He did the thing!
Oh, Owen says alright.
Like that? And have some more.
Man, this Dr. Pimple Popper channel has gotten real intense.
God. Can we talk about something more enjoyable, like the Mirror Tights game?
We can. Do you want to talk about the Mirror Tights game?
Yes and no.
Righto. All I know is that we had to listen to the OST, which is that one single song over and over
We
again.
didn't have to, but if we didn't listen to it, we would have been stuck like just watching friends play a not great match 3 game.
Arguably a softcore porn game, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you know, that's a thing. What a game that is. What a just terrible excuse for a game that is. That someone published that and went, this is a game.
God, I'm doing terribly.
It's like Bejeweled, but with little anime heads, so it's beheaded, I guess. I don't know.
Wait. I might ask you to run that by me again when I'm not in the
game Bejeweled. You're
Yes,
playing with a bunch of
yes,
jewels, right?
yes. Mm-hmm.
But there are heads in this
Okay.
game instead. Little anime girl
Oh,
heads.
okay, got it.
So you're playing
got it.
beheaded.
Yes,
Yes.
I got the joke now. Thank you. Appreciate it. See, I had the headphones over both ears, so I could barely hear what you were saying. When
That's a
you made
good
the
way to
joke.
tune me out, I'm not gonna lie.
That'll keep him enough alone.
What do you mean?
Soldier Boy said city's gonna hell in that.
Soldier Boy,
told him.
I think we made that exact joke too.
It's easy. It's an easy one to go to. The
And
mind
also,
trips.
to be fair, we were at a party the other night where Soldier Boy was being played a lot. So
They were actually cranking that Soldier Boy.
one could say that Soldier Boy Telm is on the mind.
2 months ago, in the exact same place,
At the exact same time. Wait.
roughly one oil change before.
Nico, I showed you those order docs. So you still owe me, remember?
Excuse me.
Be right there.
It's a sick van, it really is.
I'm gonna finish up the
The inside,
It's a van.
it's so decked out.
I feel like a record player would not do very well in a moving vehicle.
Probably not. That's some real, some real pimp my ride stuff. That's
Yeah.
some real, that's not a good idea, but you sure did that.
Yeah, it's the type of thing that 5 months later, that person's gonna go talk to the local newspaper and say, yeah, my car lit on fire.
Yeah.
It's like a week after I got that done.
Hope you like loud talkers too, cause got a pair of those upstairs.
Uh-oh. Who's us?
Something you like. You a demon.
You ever heard of the stranger before?
Come on.
Mira's just like, I love that book. It's great.
What are you buying?
What are you selling?
Do it.
No. We can't just list off every, cloaked figure that's ever been in, a video game or piece of media.
He looks like it, though. Oh, so that's how he lost his arm.
I'm running out of time.
Cool scythe.
That's a sword. That's a katana.
It is?
Yes!
I thought he was wielding a scythe.
No! Why would you ever think that that was a scythe?
It looked like one.
That's a katana!
Okay.
Like, he pulled it out the sheath and everything.
Fine, shame me. Wow.
I'm not shaming you, I'm more just, like, confounded. I need to take you to, like, an edged weapon museum to, like, show you all the different kinds
I know
of,
what
like,
one looks like. I just thought I saw it, alright? God. It's
Wait.
not like, I feel like I saw his arm move, and so I thought it was a long, like, staff, and so I was like, what's he doing with that? I missaw. Fucking sue me. Jesus Christ, Jay. Just throw your wife in the trash. My God.
Again, like I said, I'm more just so like confounded that like you thought that was a scythe.
Whatever.
Like that's the type of thing
I'm
that
embarrassed.
it's okay.
It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine.
Yo. Check it out.
Whew. Anywho.
Why do we want to make it to Portland so much? Very queer-friendly city.
I think it's
That's like the long and the short of it. It's also like one of those nice little compact cities, like that
Easy
you
to get to everything you need.
Yeah, you can get.
It's green, it's rainy, I couldn't ask for more.
Why not San Fran, where you could be poor like the rest?
Well, because of that, and also
yes.
everything there is to do there is gone. Like, the tech industry completely ruined anything there is there to do.
Yep.
I'm waiting on you. I'm cooking. Any special orders?
Big Mac.
Can I get like an egg wrap?
No.
Oh man. Man.
Yeah, she won't do eggs. Purely vegetarian.
I think that band is bigger on the inside.
I think it is.
Like a little bit.
Yeah.
There might be a little bit of visual trickery happening there.
And there's a long-nosed Eggman-looking fellow who wants to talk to you about personas in the back there, too. Who are these devils? And why are they crying? Who could say? Also, welcome.
Yes. Hello.
How did you beat that game? We had to cut out at the end.
Yeah.
Hope you got to unlock all of the videos.
I got everything for that. Don't have
We
enough for
didn't.
that.
Got very close though. Darn.
Ah.
Oh well.
Damn shame.
I don't know. I could only listen to Jimmy and the Jimmies for so long, unfortunately. What an OST that game.
SK, you're
was an
so
experience.
so lucky that you did not have to listen to that music. It's just absolutely maddening.
So I finally set aside money for a Switch. Do I go and buy one soon or
sick.
hold out for a new model? If the new model fixed the stick drift thing,
Yeah.
go for that.
I would say, one, if that's the case with the new model, then definitely wait for that. And two, if you want a slightly, like, nicer screen to it, then wait until, like, the new OLED one comes out.
LOLOED? Lolod. You want the Lolod screen.
Listen. No, I don't want to.
Oh, Link from Pooch here.
Oh, okay.
Wife City.
Japanese dub Al Pacino in Heat sounds exactly
Hey,
like
thank you for
normal
the
Al
follow, Mr.
Pacino.
Chronicle.
Oh yeah, welcome.
Welcome to the stream.
What's all this?
How you been doing today?
Oh god.
Oh, jeez. Great. Thanks, Pooch.
Thank you for that.
You know, I didn't think I wanted to hear, you know, the Japanese dub of Al Pacino in Heat, specifically him saying, "She's got a great ass!"
But I'm glad I did. I'm glad to know
Happy.
that now.
Happy.
I have information I otherwise wouldn't have, and I'm happy to have that.
I should show you Heat at some point. That
Is it
movie's...
good?
Yeah, that movie's alright.
I've never seen it.
It's not like my favorite movie, but it's a fun one.
I mean, one's favorite movie is a hell of a rank. That's a hell of a bar to set.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair.
Like, I couldn't even say that I have one. It, like, music sits under so many different genres and varieties, it would be hard to be like, this is the what? That's that's too limiting. That's too small.
Sure.
Oh, hey, more friends.
Yes, yes. Time to take them out.
There's a real bug problem here. They're kind of
Yes,
doing the
right.
Kung Fu movie thing where they're kind of standing back and waiting for you to finish with the other.
I mean, these are like the early enemies in the game, so
Yeah.
they take it easy on you up front.
It's like, oh no, they got Carl! Get him! Oh, there goes Steve Bug. Oh, not Franklin Bug. Oh no! Yeah. Now you're bashing them. Now you're smashing them.
Yeah. Apocalyptic. Oh yeah. I need to get up the stylish.
Yeah.
Which I don't think I'm gonna do. Okay, I at least kept it up to A.
Nice.
A is actually more like a C as opposed to an A.
Nico. TARDIS. It stands for time and relative dimensions
Well-
and stick. Hello, Jusat. Welcome.
Yeah. I mean, just that spoke up earlier.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
But also, yes, hi, Jusat.
Still welcome.
Welcome to the
again.
stream.
Welcome back a few minutes later. Hi, love what you're doing. Cannot wait to see what you're going to do in the future.
Thank you.
Hey, thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
Glad you're enjoying your time here.
Yeah, same here.
You made
Always-
short work of that bug.
Always happy to see new friendly faces in the chat. Oh, damn it.
Those tentacles are just chilling, like they're not attacking you at all. Oh, there
Yes,
he
they
goes.
do.
That one is.
I got knocked out of my D rank because of that.
Why teleport when you can drive? That's a fair point.
Driving is cooler. Well, it depends on the kind of teleportation you're doing. If you're doing like instant teleportation like Goku or something like that type of like, sorry kid, pop up behind the person with the katana, that's tight.
Yeah.
Like,
you
if you're-
can't drift when you teleport though.
Exactly.
That's always an issue.
So
There's
these-
the scythe. There.
Yeah.
That's why I considered
is
that could
what-
be a scythe. Is
that
because
is-
what I saw
well,
on this tiny
three-
screen. That way,
As you can see here, let's do a study of weapons.
I am not on board for this.
So this right here is a scythe. It has a very long pole arm to it. So unlike with the katana, which
Yeah.
has a very short handle to it,
Correct.
the scythe has an extremely long pole because typically scythes are used more like in farming as opposed to like actually as weapons.
I've heard tell. Yes.
So that's part of the thing is like it's meant to keep it away from you. You're trying to like get a wide area of like effect to it so you can like farm as much corn as possible or whatever kind of crop that you're tilling at the moment.
Wow,
as
that's
a
amazing, Jay.
as a 19th century farmer.
I feel so learned. Thank you. Thank you
However,
for filling me in.
Katana has a much shorter handle to it because, again, that's a weapon meant for close combat.
So it's longer in the blade, you're saying?
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you for clearing that up. I
You're
appreciate
welcome.
that.
Not a
I never
problem.
would have known had you not filled me in, and I appreciate
I'm
that.
glad I
Thank
could
you.
provide you with
It's the
that
best.
kind of information. This is my favorite bit in a while, also. I'll
Yeah,
have
these
you
are
know.
sides, heavier blades than the ones that they use for cutting grass. Yeah, they look a bit hefty. Though that sword looks a lot heavier.
Yeah, it has a bit of an advantage to
Very
it.
thick in the blade. Very heavy IKEA vegetable chopping sword, you know? Get through celery like it's nothing.
Oh, that bit was great.
Yeah. Here's the Resident Evil Hotel. Or police department, as it were.
No, it's
it was
not.
converted into a hotel this year.
I mean, this was made in the same engine as RE2,
I could
so
definitely see that.
they probably use some of the same assets.
Oh, you broke their gemstone. That was a beautiful centerpiece, and you just broke it.
Well, sorry that it has the currency that I need. Nothing
Oh, so
I
if
can
something's
do
made of
about
gold,
that.
you can just destroy it?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's fair. If someone has a big gold statue, I'm definitely destroying it. That's
And also, gold isn't currency. This is, again, not to return to like the whole like 19th century thing, but we're not like We're not exchanging goods, like,
Marvin,
we're
are
not
you in
on the
here
gold
somewhere?
standard.
To be fair, this is probably some billionaire's mansion. Yeah, exactly. So in that, it's okay to destroy property.
That's also true.
Yeah. Bria's a proponent of the gold standard confirmed. It has worth, I'll say, as something you can sell for money.
So, yes, SBS. I've played both of the Bayonetta games, re-streamed Bayonetta 1, but has not done 2 yet.
I still need to get to that at some point.
Yes.
That'll definitely come up in a vote at some
Oh, absolutely.
interval. That was a very fun game. I enjoyed that a lot.
It's so good. Both of those video games are some of the best video games of all time, in my opinion. Like,
Ugh.
without a doubt.
Love Bayo 1 for Bayo 2 just feels so damn great to play.
That's the thing. So I think my one issue with Bayonetta 2 is that it's, and this is a silly complaint to have.
Sure.
It's easier than Bayonetta 1, and I appreciate Bayonetta 1 being a lot less forgiving.
I liked
than
the
Bayonetta
difficulty
2
of
is.
Bayonetta 1. I enjoyed that, actually.
Like, it's not ridiculously hard, but like it is definitely a Hideki Kamiya game, as opposed to Bayonetta 2, which is just like a really fucking good character action game.
Secret Boss Sauce asked, okay, but have you played Bloodstained Ritual of the Night?
I have not yet, unfortunately.
So neither of us, huh?
Yeah, I'm definitely planning on saving that to stream at some point or another.
Right here. Jusette says TV infomercial. Cuts through demons and tentacles with ease. Cinder blocks, asphalt, even the solid steel railing. Steel glides right through this tomato. Dante, oh, I don't care how many easy payments this costs. I need one. And then he gets it. He starts going around town trying it on stuff. Just like that.
This again?
Not one of those.
For me, the fun and challenge in Bayo 1 was going through and getting medals and scores. I was able to beat the game easily enough, but unlocking everything was where the challenge came in. But it wasn't too hard.
Yeah, that's why I was like trying to be careful with the phrasing. Like, I don't think that Bayonetta 1 is like this impossible game, but it definitely has more of a challenge to it than Bayo 2 does. Like, Bayonetta 2, I got through that on normal, like, easy. Like, I didn't have to start continuing or anything towards, like, until towards the end of that game.
Apparently Bloodstained Ritual of the Night is literally the greatest hits of Castlevania. The closest thing to Castlevania that I've played, I think, other than playing Metroid games, is like we played Luna Nights. The Toho game.
Toho Luna Nights.
So
yeah.
that was fun. That was interesting.
It's good.
Yeah.
Toho Luna Nights is very, very good.
I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was fun. Oh, for Metroidvanias, have you played Time Spinner? I have not.
No, I haven't played Time Spinner. Honestly, I think I've only heard that one, like, mentioned a couple of times.
Yeah, I don't even know that I've seen it. I would have to. Or maybe I'll keep it a secret. Like, I feel like I'm thinking of Time Splitters when I hear that, so I might not.
That's what happened the one time that I heard about that game. I was like, is that like a Time Splitters thing? I have no idea what that is.
Hideki Kamiya went out on a high note, only produces now. Righto.
Is it confirmed that he's like never going to direct stuff again?
Womp womp.
Like, it's a bummer if that is the case, but I also completely understand. Considering the last thing that he was going to direct was, like, got fucked over by, like, weird stuff with, like, Xbox. Like, total bummer case.
Yeah. Righto, Pooch. We'll have to check it out. Apparently it's getting a pretty rousing review from everyone. As much as they've played, it sounds pretty good. I'd be willing to give it a go.
I dodged that. Dang it.
The main character of Time Spinner is a bi-woman of color, which is pretty great. That's awesome. Oh yeah. All the more reason to play it. I'm not sure if it's been confirmed, but it's been a while. It's been a while!
It has been a very... Well, no, wasn't he supposed to be directing Bayonetta 3 whenever that ends up happening?
I don't know. It hasn't happened yet,
Well, yeah.
so there's that, but I don't know.
Like, you know, that's operating under the idea that, you know, Bayonetta 3 ever happens, but
Who knows?
I would like to believe that's going to happen.
Bayonetta!
3!
That's the new fighter in Smash Ultimate. It's just
Bayonetta 3.
Bayonetta 3. It goes like a very different area from Bayonetta on the character select screen. Slightly updated model. Bayonetta 3.
Bayonetta 3 by
Valve.
Valve. Oh, man.
Happy ice cream.
Now I just got sad.
Aww. Yo, it's my favorite channel.
This is your favorite channel?
Yeah.
Alright. What's your favorite thing about it?
Broken
Like,
TV off-air channel? I love that channel.
Why does it stick out so much to you?
It's got some sick bars. It's very colorful. It's very up its time.
Bayonetta 3.
Retro.
80% said Bayonetta 3, and she's just Smash 4 Bayonetta recreated faithfully in Smash Ultimate. And everyone hates her again.
Aww. Alright, camera tricks. There you go. Okay, we've now unlocked the,
Secret mission.
yes. Hand with a mouth.
Like, I didn't play much Smash 4, but apparently Bayonetta was, like, busted in that game. Like, she was one of the best characters.
Oh, yo.
Yeah.
Well, we've unlocked the demon nest.
Kinda.
It's like angels, but more like plucked chickens with bug heads.
What else? Yeah. There you are. There we go. Get some
Nice.
air combos
Slap
in.
them around, yeah.
Haven't had one of those in a bit.
Now it gets intense. Now it gets truly fun.
I mean, that's if I can keep it up.
you
That's
can.
not a guarantee.
Yeah, slapping at nothing doesn't look as cool. There we go. Shooty Stabby Memorial is panning out to be a very good game so far.
I'm really surprised that no one is... There has to be an English patch of that game out there, right? Tokimeki Memorial.
I would imagine there must be at this point. I mean, Metroid Dread is coming out, so anything is possible. Yeah, another Metroid game.
Yeah,
Good to see.
there is a chance of
So
that.
thirsty for it were we that there have been so many fan games so
Yeah.
unfortunately shut down.
I think they are reviving the the Metroid 2 like fan remake also. I thought I saw something on Twitter or like on a Discord about that, like one of those kind of vague posts of like big news soon from the people that were working on that.
More AM2R?
I think so.
That sounds familiar. I've seen someone play a version of it that wasn't taken down, but I think right now it's currently a mod. But it looks interesting. I would happily give that a go, because I still haven't yet, and I still need to. There was also another, like, there was like a version of Super Metroid that was like edited, but I brought this up earlier. I played a good edit of it that I never finished, and I would love to stream that at some point. It would be very fun.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I still want to see you play through the Metroid Prime games at some point or another,
yeah.
just because I played through the first Metroid Prime. I remember having some issues with 2 when I tried that one out, but it's been a long time, so I don't know if I would maybe handle that better as an adult.
Yeah, I had some trouble toward, like, nearing the end of the first one, but, like, I don't know, I didn't have a good TV yet. I had, like, a warped giant CRT that took portions of the screen off it.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it was really bad, so I got to, like, that one boss that you need to hit it with different elemental attacks, and it recharges itself, that one. Hated it, but, like, something about the way the screen was warped, I couldn't get through it, and then after, like, leaving it alone for a bit, I had just lost my muscle memory, and I was like, you know, I gotta start over.
I see.
What was that about Tokimeki Memorial? I've heard that someone's working on an English patch for Tokimemo 1 SNES. Oh yeah.
Yeah, basically we were just, like, wondering to ourselves, like, has there been, like, a fan English patch of that game at all? Like, I gotta imagine that there has.
There are some for the girls' side games, but not so much for the original series of it. Darn.
Yeah, that's a shame.
I mean, if anyone did do it, it would just be Tim Rogers himself.
Well, he already said that he's not gonna do that, though.
Yeah,
he
I
confirmed that in the review.
Oh, you know.
Which is a shame, but also...
I completely understand.
He's a very busy man.
He is.
Right. Gotta find another one of those weird eggs.
Alright, Steve, let's get him.
Steve, you're barking up the wrong
Carl,
tree right now.
Oh.
Sorry, bucko.
Steve and Carl are dead.
Yes, they are.
No.
They never stood a chance.
Love the little, like, mucus spouts all over the place. It's a good look.
They're very unpleasant.
Yeah.
Not a fan of them.
It's, you know, if I had to pick a few centerpieces for my city, wouldn't be that.
And another new enemy.
Ooh.
Machete men.
I love the dumb action slow-mo bits in this. They're so great.
They're very good.
You now have to fight Cthulhu, Chef. Go.
The Capra demons. Oh, fuck.
And here's two of them.
God, I do not have my dodges anymore in this game.
Like, they're serrated blades, too, so that they have to, like, saw at you and cut you like a steak.
Fuck. Damn.
They can't just chop through you because it's too jagged. It's like, ow, that poked me. Like it hurt, but like, God, come on, ow.
God, it's been so long since I played one of these types of games that I really do not have the groove yet.
Mm-hmm. You'll get there. You didn't have 5 intros to get used to it like last time.
I would also argue that I wasn't doing super great when we initially played through it either, but no one here has probably watched that, so
Yeah.
I have that going for me.
Claudia says, I'm still vaguely hoping that Girls Side 4 will both A, get it translated to English officially, and B, have at least one actual Yuri route.
Maybe.
You'll love to see it happen.
Yes, you would love to see it happen. That I certainly can't deny.
Not gonna lie, this new arm is pretty sweet.
Cool arm.
You just say Gerber?
Yes, he said Gerbert.
Gerbert!
Gerber!
You ruined
it! Again, happy ice cream.
God damn it.
Oh, telephone. Hello? How can I
I'm
help
sorry,
you?
Miss Nico.
This phone still works.
Took you long enough, dumbass.
Love her. I love her so much.
How about you go fuck yourself, fuck boy?
Whee! Crash.
She's so good.
She is.
Every time she's on the screen, I smile.
Now that Uber came quick.
Hi.
Alright. What do you want to upgrade?
I mean, I'll find out in here. I don't think I have much in the way. Make my wire go longer, which I'm definitely up for. And that's the main thing I want to do.
Sure.
Not much outside of it.
Who doesn't want a longer wire?
So you can hook your enemies from even further away. Oh, that's what the camera was going up to.
Time to eat those delicious blood orbs.
And this is the part of the Let's Play where we lost the audio.
Yep. French.
And this is where the game does the Buster Keaton gag.
Yep.
A gag that maybe, like,
Doctor?
3 out of the 10 people that play this game would get. Also, hi, Automaton.
Hey,
welcome to the stream.
welcome.
Happy to have you back again.
Big boy. Was this the big chungus everyone was talking about?
Sorry to disappoint you.
I don't know who the big chungus is that folks were referring to, if I'm being honest.
Did you snack on him?
Oh, he's big hungry. Every last teeny tiny drop. I love that these huge demons engage in banter. It's a very good look. I do love it.
It is. Like, here's the thing that this game did that the, like, reboot that the, the Western studio tried doing. There's more of a Looney Tunes type dynamic between the villains and the heroes in this
That's
game.
a very good way to put that.
Like, you haven't seen the DMC, the DMC remake. It's fine. It does what it's trying to do.
Yeah.
But, like, the vibe in that game is so different compared to all the other Devil May Cry games.
Righto. What?
Cool trick. Hey, do you do parties?
Automaton says Nico is 1000% transition goals, to be honest. Hell yes.
Do I remember the demon abortion scene in the DMC remake? I don't think I got to that part in the game. I think I quit before I got to that because that game was mostly uninteresting to me.
But also, Pooch asked you, are you saying that the Venn diagram between DMC fans and Buster Keaton fans is not a circle?
No, it's definitely not. It's like, there's maybe a sliver in there. Oh god, I'm playing like shit again.
That man has like tummy teeth.
Whee!
Woo!
He's got tummy teeth, they're cute.
They are. He's got a big old smile on his tummy. That means that he ate well. He had a good meal. Yeah, if you look past all of the severe indigestive, stomach acids and...
Ah, I dodged that. Damn it. I know I didn't actually dodge it, but I thought I dodged it.
As we all know, DMC fans tend to prefer Charlie Chaplin. Alright. That kind of tracks.
See, this is where I would drop a reference to a Charlie Chaplin thing if I had ever watched any.
It would be a good place to, have you? Remember the dedicated beatdown cutscene? That had happened to the only female character? And that it was drug out in slow motion? Oh god.
Jesus!
sounds
No, I
terrible.
do not. I did not get to that part of that remake.
Yeah, I certainly don't want to play it now.
I mean, we will at some point, just because kinda gotta if we're gonna play through the DMCs.
Lafiti mentioned that reboot was made under direct explicit instructions from Capcom management to avoid the spirit of mainline DMC.
Mistake.
Yeah.
You can see why they backtracked and went back to the spirit of it.
Automaton says, this is pretty much what happens when I eat dairy. That's a rough time.
Where's the...
Sorry to hear.
Need like a healing item or something, probably. Fuck. I am getting super fucked up.
See, aside from digestive issues, the story behind this demon is he's mad because he's suddenly a taster for cilantro and he used to love it, but now everything tastes like soap. So he's angry and he came out from the center of the earth to punch someone over it. Not very good at managing his anger, I have to admit.
Yeah, 2007 to 2012 are a rough time in video games. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like around the prime, prime Gears of War time where games are just trying to do things narratively that they should not have been trying to do.
Yeah.
Fuck.
They asked, what if we addressed this in video games without asking, should we?
Mm-hmm.
And that's an important one.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny that on our current spam and expletive blocker that we looking at lady. was...
was the thing that gets blocked out. It's like,
Yeah.
I understand why. However,
Yeah, remember that the only female character was subservient to a man while the devs were looking at Lady and Trish as bad examples of feminism. I don't want to think about it.
okay.
Dragon Age and Mass Effect started in there, and those were pretty good.
Dusty says, boom, headshot, I mercy killed my wife. That's the thing that happens in, like, the first Gears of War game.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, like, the main character, like, finds his wife, like, corrupted by an alien horde in, like, one of their nests.
Uh-huh.
And I remember someone retelling this scene, and, like, the main character, like, pulls out a pistol, like, hugs her, pulls out a pistol, and it looks like he's doing, like, the, oh, what's that behind your ear trick? And, like, shoots her.
That sucks. I hate
It's
it.
bad! Like, Gears of War is very dumb.
My god.
I want to play through those games at some point. And I need to go into that with the knowledge of knowing that, like, it's probably gonna be fucking rough.
Panther.
I'll just say Panther.
Ivy home.
Yeah, it's Goth Adam Driver.
He put a negative aura in his pineal gland.
I was gonna have to get you out of his,
Tummy teeth.
Pardon my delay. I was catching up on some reading.
Dummy's Guide to Tummy Teeth.
Page turner.
Have you ever read The Stranger? Really makes you think.
So,
Like,
If I
it's
sat
like,
on my arm.
Like, it's fucked up that he shot that guy on the beach, but did he really need to be executed for it?
much more than glyphosate pollen by now. What? Glyphosate. It's a tree that grows in the underworld. It thrives on human blood and,
It's called My Immortal.
well,
This is like when you're growing out of being a goth, but you still have a friend who talks like this, and you're just like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
find out.
You know, you're a good person, so
Yeah, you're an okay dude.
I'm continuing to hang out with
You
you,
know, but just don't introduce yourself to any of my friends, okay?
Also, reading what Claudia said there. Dragon Age and Mass Effect started in that general range, so they were pretty good. Partly because they're like some of the first RPGs with same-gender romances that she
yo.
found,
Righto.
which is what caused me to try Western RPGs to see.
Nice.
I know I'm late. Shut it.
She rules.
She does.
Hey, get that. Ding, 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 right by your feet.
She has no time for anyone's bullshit.
I'm gonna make something amazing out of this.
Did you just sniff that? Do you have any idea where that's been?
Up your butt.
Listen, you don't have to talk about that in public.
You don't have to say it out loud. Look, my bad dragon order is late.
I'm just trying to pretend like I found it on the street so this guy over here doesn't like question me on it.
You had to make it weird.
All right. She really should get a new welding jacket though. Specifically for welding, yeah, it's not great for that, but damn, it's a good look.
Cover more ground. Good idea.
Behold, my genius.
07 to 12 felt like there wasn't much interesting to look towards in the future. COD peaked, and with the internet bad news about every interesting studio, it became really easy to get regularly.
Control someone's ass.
Yeah,
You know that.
I get that.
Don't let the demon smack you around so much.
Whatever.
I am true.
Like the one good thing, one of the main good things about like that 07 to like 2012 like range of years in video games is that's when like indie games like really started like finally like hitting the mainstream, and people would like look at them and be like, okay, so these video games actually have, like, some good shit to
That was a
them.
really good thing to see.
Yeah.
I think that was a positive turning point indeed for games.
A gun or a steel pot to cook birds in.
Oh, be nice to the parrot.
No questions? Little cheeky.
I didn't even consider that was supposed to be, like, a welding jacket looking at it.
I'll take my leave.
I just thought it was like a crop top vest.
Just like hyper stylish.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, she pulls it the fuck off. Like,
Yes, like
So
that
it-
is an outfit that I would rock.
What are you gonna do?
you really would.
I mean, I didn't even mean in the sense that I would look good in it, just that I would wear that.
Hey,
Well,
no
both.
questions.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You could wear it over a tank top. It would work.
Hashtag Buff J Squad.
Hell yeah. You and
Everyone
your,
get that trending on Twitter. Hashtag Buff J Squad.
you and your 926 abs just bulging. Perfect. Wear the crop top.
Alright. Be gay, weld shit.
I think that's what I'm learning from this game, and it's good advice. Hashtag J 10,000 abs to sell. That's a long hashtag.
It is. It's a little bit too verbose for a hashtag. You gotta keep those hashtags, like, short and punchy.
Like, we need to make Buff J Squad the new, like, shirtless old men thing whenever JKR starts popping up on Twitter, and just go, let's very quickly replace this with this.
The Ouya is mostly seen as a joke. I don't even think that the Ouya is seen as a joke nowadays, but, like, it's mostly just kind of the existence of it is ignored. But also, yes, that was the project that got console manufacturers to take indie seriously.
Love that she just has a tiny rotating fan in there. That's such a good look.
And Dusty rightfully says the what? In regards to the Ouya.
Oh, I've never seen that one.
Do people in the chat want to tell Bree what the Ouya is?
I mean, it's not y'all's job to educate me. I can look it up. But if you're feeling like it, the oh yeah.
Whee! And this was around the part in our initial playthrough.
Where everything fell apart.
Yes, where everything was starting to break.
Fire bats. Get 'em. The Aela was a console that played Android phone games. Interesting. Jay, are you familiar with the Philips CDI, says Owen?
Yes.
Oh,
yes,
it's
I
like
am.
that.
Okay. I mean,
Sounds just riveting.
I don't know why you're needing to explain it to me. I know what the Ouya was. I'm just in the middle of playing a game, so I didn't feel like trying to explain it.
That bat is pissing lava on you.
Okay. Owen says, wait, I had a brain fart.
Oh, you're
okay.
fine. Bria, are you familiar with the Philips CDI? I am.
Start somewhere.
Are you familiar with the N64 DD?
It's not like that at all. Very different.
No, people remember. No, people remember the CDI. They do. They
That's true.
mainly
It had such fine games as the Wacky World of Miniature
golf, and I think the reason everyone knows about it being that horrible Zelda game.
I don't think they
Due to
know about
memes
because of the
alone.
horrible Zelda game. They know about because of YouTube poops. Is
Sure.
what they know about.
That's
is why
fair.
they know about the CDI.
If we're really breaking it down. In my opinion, this is a really great write-up on that. Oh yeah, I aimed for and what it pulled off. Long read though. Righto, I'm gonna open this up in a tab and read it later, so thank you. I'll get to that afterward. Yeah, is like what the Stadia will be. That's a good
Yeah.
way to explain it.
Forgotten.
The N64 DD was a Nintendo add-on with boobs. Oh, so double D. Interesting. So
I
is it,
don't think that's actually the case, but I like.
this, or
Please don't show off my terrible booby mouse pad that I got when I was like 21.
It's still here.
I know it is, but it's a comfortable mouse pad. That's the one thing that Opie mouse pads have going for them, is that they're kind of comfy.
They are comfy. We haven't replaced this probably because of how genuinely functional it is. I got through Doom 2016 on this mouse pad and my wrist is fine. Like,
fuck. Oh no, I didn't get it for wrist support. Here's the thing, I was back in whatever year that the anime came out, I was into High School of the Dead. I'm probably not into that series anymore, but at the time I was into it.
that was
And
one
I
of
got
the,
like, please,
sorry,
I'm trying to finish my thing.
my bad, go ahead.
You're good. And I got like some kind of like art, what I thought was going to be an art book, like type thing for High School of the Dead.
Sure.
Turns out it was just this weird grab bag of a bunch of different shit. One of the things was like an actual art book. One of them was that booby mouse pad. One was this weird like fucking, I'm trying to think of how to describe it. It's probably the kind of thing that you would like put on a keychain. It was like a character that was in like a kind of like laminated packet, except the laminated packet also had a white fluid of a sort inside of it. So you could like squeeze it around and make it look like this I immediately got rid of that. Once I bought that thing, I was like, oh, this is terrible. Bye. However, I held on to that mouse pad because I kind of, Owen, it was kind of, the thing is, it wasn't a jar. Like I said, it was like a portrait of a character in like a almost like little laminated packet. It was bad, like terrible, absolutely awful. And now you can tell.
Oh yeah,
Hey, thank you for the
sub.
resubscription, Mom.Zone. Welcome to the stream.
Oh my god, the devil's crying yet? They will be.
They're gonna be crying after the story that I just told.
Just got here, hi, welcome. You missed out on a very awkward discussion.
Yeah, and now you can say what you were going to say.
Oh, I was just going to say, that's one of the things that you were trying to remember. Like, was there any, like, merit to this? Because, like, you liked it at one point.
Oh,
you did the thing that I do all the time where you tried to show me it and then we both realized together, like, oh,
that was not High School of the Dead. That was definitely something else. I have not shown you High School of the Dead.
Wasn't that?
No, it was definitely not that show. I would remember
someone
if I tried
showed
to
me
show
this
you
and I
that.
hated it. I could be misremembering. You know, I think it was Kaze. I think it was him. I think he showed me it and I was like, no. No, just no.
I would remember if I had tried to show you
I'm thinking of a different one.
a different booby anime. There's so
Yeah.
many to choose from, Bree.
I don't know if I should bring it up for the sake of your privacy, but, you know, it... Not important. The point is, hey, Devil May Cry 5, this is great. This is where the whole game broke when we played it initially, so I haven't seen any of this. This is gonna be new to me. High School of the Dead, number 3 on Jay's top 10 anime. Have a heartwarming bonding moment with your wife list.
Nope. Definitely not.
No.
I have like deliberately avoided ever like showing that show to you.
There are at least 5 booby animes, says Mom. So that's... Yes, I'm pretty sure there's
At
at
a
least
minimum.
maybe 6. Maybe. At most 6.
I think another problem I had here is that I had no idea where to go at this part.
Yeah, Mitamatan knows what I'm saying. Like, there's easily 6 of them.
Yes.
6. It's gotta be. I imagine there's one more out there, you know. Did this game give a name for the girl we met earlier? Yes, that's Nico.
Yeah, that's Nico. Where am I?
Nico is goals.
No,
Dang, I'm
shit.
out of the loop, missing out on anime boobies.
You're not missing
You
out
gotta
on...
see that 6th
No.
show. It's...
Most booby shows are not worth watching.
They're really not.
I know that's probably a controversial take for some people, but...
Whoa, there's boobies in anime now? There
Wait,
are.
where am I supposed
I don't know
to
how
go?
they worked it in, but...
I had this thing happen again.
Oh,
I
no.
don't know where I'm going.
Ah, game design. Go in a direction till it lets you?
Well, here's the thing. I can't jump off of here.
Uh-huh.
Have you considered feet anime?
They have
I
video
haven't,
games
but
for that.
after the game, I don't know that I want. After the game, I saw you playing. I don't know that I wanna. Why can't I?
SBS says, without spoiling it, this game has one of my favorite finales in video games, and this is coming from beating both the MVC and Street Fighter V story modes, which were, woof.
I do have a hook shot of a sort. There isn't much feet anime, but there is one. It's called Miru Tights.
And it's mostly in video game form, and by video game
No,
form,
no,
I
no,
mean
no,
terrible.
no. It's not mostly in video game form. That was an actual show.
Really?
Yes. That game, I think, was more of a, like, promotional item for that show.
That's just downright upsetting.
So I'm trying to use this thing.
Oh,
And I can't use it. I'm trying, but I can't.
Mitamaton said, without spoiling it, this game has one of my favorite characters in video games. It's an eco.
What? Where am I? I'm gonna go to a checkpoint. Because I can't get off of that little island that
Secret
I'm on.
Boss Sauce says, okay, I wasn't listening. Did I hear you right? Feed anime? What?
Yes.
Apparently.
As in a foot fetish anime. It is
An
about...
FFA, if you will.
Yeah, skip cutscenes.
Dusty says Miro tights mostly exist as horny Twitter art. It would appear so, from what I've seen.
No, Nico is not the goth boy. The goth boy is named V.
No, it's Skinny Adam Driver, exactly.
I mean, Juice said there's all kinds of things that the world of anime can show ya. Like, Sass was talking about it on 80%'s stream earlier, but there's a whole anime about, like, magical breast milk.
Oh god.
That's like a weird kind of fighting anime.
Jusette makes a fine point too. I'm kind of surprised that there is a feet anime, not just because there isn't a market for it, but because of the tight production schedules for anime seldom having time for detailed drawings of hands and feet.
It makes up for it by mostly not focusing on actual animation outside of just very...
From what the clips in that game taught us, yeah.
Very detailed animations of people's, like, legs.
There were priorities in where the animation went.
Yes.
And Mitamaton is correct. There's a lot more hentai than you can imagine.
I mean, I ain't even talking about actual hentai. I'm just talking about, like, these are...
Just
everything
pervy anime of it,
everything
yeah.
we're talking about right now is just TV animation. It ain't porn. Despite how much it sounds like it should be porn, it is not.
SBS said, I don't know why this surprises me, where there is an anime which features mechs with girls' butts as steering devices. You know, yeah, nothing really shocks me. If you tell me there's an anime with my mind opens to galaxy brain of like, this could go anywhere, go on.
Yeah, continue. I would like to subscribe to your newsletter.
And there's my favorite genre, girls doing things.
Yeah, that one's just simple. That's good, wholesome fun, normally.
Well, it depends what
Not
things
always.
they're doing.
Most of the time, the girls doing things genre is pretty vanilla.
Most of the time.
Most of the
Preferably.
time.
You know. That's the thing for me. Not gonna say I don't, you know, possess or peruse hentai, but like, I like to keep that and anime separate. They're different things. They're different things.
There we go.
Honestly, K-On! Is pretty adorable. I've heard good things about it.
K-On! Is fine.
It's vanilla, but gay.
It's not my favorite kind of slice of life type show, but it's alright.
I really love the short anime adaptation of Kaze-san and Morning Glories.
Yeah, that was very, very good.
Yes, it made me cry. It was good. I loved it. I love me some wholesome stuff.
Okay. Trying to remember where I got stuck last time.
I don't mind K-On, but if you want to watch a Slice Life show, you could just watch Nichijou. Nichijou is perfect because it's like, what if like a much more frantic version of like the Azumanga, but like without the creepy pervert teacher.
Yeah.
So it's perfect. It's just perfect.
Well, I personally wouldn't really define Nichijou like a slice of life show. Personally, like I just consider that to be a comedy.
I guess.
Like, that show is absurdist enough that I don't quite feel like it fits the bill of slice of life.
Haven't seen the anime for that, but Kaze-san manga is lovely. It really is. It's so great.
That's the building I got stuck at last time.
I have the stickers on Line. When I use the Line app, I always like to use those.
Same here.
They're very cute.
We bought those together.
Yes.
So, let's go over here.
Oh yeah, 80% Relatable says Nichijou is quite literally my favorite comedy show, bar none.
It's like...
It's really good.
It's, like, at the very least top 3.
It doesn't have, like, all the terrible pitfalls that a lot of comedic anime has. You know, you get into talking about, like, comedians as a whole. There's always, like, these tropes that are like, oh, no.
Yeah,
But,
I'm so glad we've made the shift into talking about good anime.
Yeah.
And not,
But Nichijou is so great. I really want to rewatch that.
Okay, so
Reminds me of Monty Python in many ways. I could kind of see that.
I could definitely see
a little
that.
bit.
So is there nothing to do over here? Yeah, no. I can't go down there.
Usually when I watch the Cute Girls Doing Cute Things series, I just want it to have more lesbians in it. You know, everything could use more wholesome lesbians.
That's like literally the only thing I ever have against like slice of life comedy type stuff. Cute girls doing
it forces
cute
you
things.
to connect the dots. It's like, no, connect the dots. You're the show. You're the dots. Connect them. Make them canonically gay so we don't have to.
It's doing this thing again.
It shouldn't have to be, you know, Twitter artists' job to make this stuff gay. It should already be gay.
What the fuck is going on? Why can't I get across here?
I have no idea. Yeah, I do remember this being where we were stuck before. What if this is just like Tiny Tank and it breaks after the 3rd level? Yes, I referenced Tiny Tank. I've played games for a while.
What am I forgetting? There's probably just something really silly and dumb that I've completely forgotten about.
Gekken Shoujo Nozaki-kun is pretty good. The current series, Kanojo mo Kanjo, is by the same writer, I'm sure. Big mommy issues. Goodness.
Do I have to backtrack and trigger something? Well, here's the issue with that, is I can't backtrack. Like, there's... In this area, I'm completely blocked off. Like, cannot move past here.
Is Tiny Tank that surprisingly solid, like,
here.
Xbox game? That was a, like, PlayStation 1 game with a little foul-mouthed yellow tank. That was basically supposed to be, like, the military's, like, poster, you know, their, like, mascot. It's like, hi, I'm Tiny Tank, fuck you, and we all laughed because we were like, you know, 12, and this little tank was swearing, so that was what passed for comedy.
These are the things I would typically, like, kind of hookshot off of and move forward with, but you're supposed to activate them with, like, those little platform things.
Right up.
Which there's none of over here.
Shoot. Was that game fun? I'm glad to hear it. I don't remember enough about the actual gameplay. I just remember that my sister and I played it a couple times, and the game kept, like, glitching out and breaking after a few levels and just wouldn't load the next one. And we had, like, 2 different copies of the game that happened.
80%'s watching a speedrun currently.
Yay.
And yes, SPS, I did see what happened with that, like, Digimon Tamers, like, live ring event. Chiaki Konaka, who wrote the thing, is apparently a weird, like, is a weird anti-vaxxer, like, type of
why?
complain about cancel culture and shit like
Jesus
that.
Christ, that's the worst.
So,
Cancel culture, mom.
yeah. One of those things that you hear and you're like, that's a bummer. You hate to see it.
No, Pokemon is gotta catch them all, and if you want to catch all of them, that's the quickest way. But
I don't want to have to fucking reset again. Why is there just an area that you can get stuck on?
Mom.Zone says it totally looks like you should be able to knock down the billboard to cross.
Maybe it's probably that, and I'm just dumb.
This game is not clear about its direction. The fact that this has happened like twice with no clear direction, it's weird.
Yeah, and also the Chiaki Konaka, that person that I mentioned, wrote Serial Experiments Lane.
Oh no!
So
I like that one.
Yep.
Hate to see it. You hate to see it.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
a bad time.
It's a very you hate to see it type moment.
Pandemic sent a lot of good writers with paranoid inclinations off the deep end, sadly. Very well put, Lafiti. I think that was... Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna checkpoint again.
This game...
It's fine. Just keep talking to chat.
No, sure. I'm gonna hydrate, because I can feel my lips drying out, and that's gross.
For sure. I'm almost positive that I'm just missing something silly. And the good news is this gives me more chance to, like, practice and get better with this game.
No, thank you for the hydrate, yes.
I will take care of that once I get the chance.
Please. You must. Chat wants it. They desire it, so...
Okay. Got through that part.
Okay.
Oh, there's a cool blue orb thing here.
So in the spirit of Wife City, have to ask, is there a Vor anime? Probably.
That I actually do not know. To be perfectly honest with ya. I don't
know
think
if there's one that centers around it, but
that's the thing, is I don't know if there's any that are like explicitly about that.
I thought Beastars was. You know? You know? That's more like, I guess that's more like devouring than like, I feel like Vor is like size play, usually.
Yeah.
Where you can just like one whole bite, like, ow. But like...
That's like one of those technicalities.
Really enjoying Beastars so far. I mean, obviously no spoils, we're not all the way through the second season yet, but I'm glad to have that back. It's a good show. The intro is a banger as well.
Well, here's the... I think there's a pretty big distinction between something being Vor and just cannibalism.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, if we're gonna be making those distinctions, you gotta start getting pedantic about stuff.
Lafiti says, I'm pretty sure you could get a minimum, at minimum a dozen anime with cannibalism if you dug for it. Oh, sure. Like, cannibalism, absolutely. I mean, there's just like, was that Tokyo Ghoul? What's the cannibalism one? Yeah.
I mean, that's not really cannibalism. That's like a pseudo-vampire anime.
Sure.
Is what that is.
Apparently, Kyute Dragons was about eating dragons.
Okay.
Haven't seen that one.
Oh yeah, that's the one that was on Netflix. Dragon Pilot is what I think that was called there. Or wait, no, that's the one where you get bored by the dragons, I think. That one's the other way around.
Oh, right. Yeah, I have no.
You get eaten by the
shows.
dragons, but you also like fly them around.
Okay, so you control them from the inside, just pull the cords and puppeteer them?
Sure. I haven't watched it, but I think that's the gist of it.
Jusette says, oh yeah, it's like someone asked the question and you're like, of course. And then you stop and think, oh, you mean like it happens every episode? Like with how on CW's The Flash, every episode Barry has to solve a problem by running faster than ever before? Yeah, I can't say that with certainty.
So this takes me up here.
Apparently the art style is cute, too.
I think that's the case with that show, Dusty.
Google that, I want to see.
I could absolutely be wrong. I'll say that much for myself.
Let's take a gander.
Okay, so that one just took me up there.
Oh, that is a cute art style, I like that. It's interesting.
Which, that means I can go grab this blue orb here. Towards a pipe coming out from the shoreline. Okay. Oh, thank you for the heads up regardless about that.
Let's give it a go. Wasn't actually prepared for any actual answer to my dumbass post. Well, here, we answer the questions no one really wants to ask. We specialize in that.
So...
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I know we need to get there.
So this Clyfod. Screw it. We're taking this fucking thing down.
Like, I've gathered that much at least.
Okay. Get the little rock candy.
Yeah. Gather those while I'm still here.
Oh, did you try taking that fucking thing down?
You know, I can't say that I was prioritizing it. Maybe that's where I'm fucking up.
Maybe.
So that's the one that takes me over to that one spot. No, it's okay, 80%. We do genuinely appreciate you trying to look it up. We could always pull up our Let's Play. I want to say I documented it in there.
I have to go, but thanks and have fun. Righto, Claudia.
Yeah,
you
thanks
have a
for
wonderful
dropping by,
day.
Claudia. Good seeing ya. You could pull up our Let's Play, Bree. You could pull up our Let's Play, Bree.
I don't think we ever got through this bit.
We did.
Did we?
I think so. I'm almost
Let me
positive
see.
that we did.
I don't know if that's
we
true.
we got into the pipe. I know
Hold
that
on.
we did.
Life City. That's...
Devil May Cry 5.
Jesus.
Just make Wife City one word.
Oh, I also misspelled it.
That tends to help.
There we go.
Make
And
Wife
I'll
City
it
one word.
Thanks, YouTube algorithm. We don't exist.
To be fair, the video is those videos are very, very old.
But still.
God, yeah, we don't even show up on that shit.
Not at all.
Go to YouTube Studio.
We thought this was gonna be so simple. This time it's gonna work, we said. This time it'll fly.
Well, I mean, the game is functioning. We're just stuck on something that should be a relatively easy thing to figure out.
Devil May
Wife City.
Cry.
Wife City, bitch.
Take a big and then
10,
you put
10,
it in
10,
a pancake.
20s on the city, bitch. I
I
appreciate that reference, me Tomaton. It was probably one of the last ones that we did.
most likely.
Comment telling us to go.
Let's see. Where was it?
You
Is
should,
this-
I think,
this is it?
go to part 4 because
4.
I think we start off that one getting to
Let's give that a look.
going into that pipe. Just mute it.
Yeah. Okay.
You gotta do more niche games if you want your older playthroughs to show up on YouTube. Yeah, that's a fair point. We are playing a AAA video game currently.
And you can imagine trying to make a name for yourself doing Let's Plays on YouTube in the 2020s. Ugh. Yeah, no, I mean, like, here's that. And then we came to here. Oh my god, load, please.
That's how low priority these videos are.
So there's the spitting bats.
I'm gonna bring the...
Good game. Good,
I mean,
good-
here's the
good
thing.
game.
It's autoing to 1080p 60. I don't really need that.
Yeah. See over that. We get over here.
Yep, this all seems familiar to what I'm
Mhm.
going through currently.
So then that's where you're at now.
Yep.
Looking back on our past genius to make a perfect playthrough. Oh, it's like a React channel with nothing
Free
to show.
stop. Stop. You gotta stop.
I'm self-conscious. I
I
can't help
don't
it.
need this right now. You think you're self-conscious? I'm also self-conscious.
Oh, fine. Well, maybe I'll just take my bongos and leave.
Stop. You stop it. You cut that out.
then. Okay.
So there's that one over there.
Uh-huh.
I saw myself reacting to that one there.
Uh-huh. And it looks like we get lost here for some time. Relatable, am I right?
Oh no. Past me, what did you do with your video editing? What the fuck?
Oh my god. Okay.
There has to be like just a small thing that I'm missing here. Is this Wife City Inception? Yes.
Yeah.
It's true. It's true, Beryl. I hate to admit it, but the only person responsible for this is myself. Literally only have myself to blame right now.
That happens.
If I had documented this better, this would not be an issue. It's going to drive me nutty.
This is, let's see here.
I'm about to go nutty in this.
We did get beyond here, so that...
Yeah, I know we got past it. I think.
Oh, here we go. We just got there, and then we hooked into the pipe.
Well, no, we get to a different platform, I think. Because again, I've gotten up here before.
Mm-hmm.
This is fine. I hate this.
So it looks like here you wang off the thing there, and then you
Wang
just
off
went
what
up-
thing?
There's a floating thing between two of these platforms. You may
I
have
think
accidentally
that's
killed.
I think that's one of those buildings over there.
Okay, yeah. If you can get over there, you can hook into the tube coming out of that pipe, or the pipe coming out of that tube, if you will.
What do you mean?
So if you can get to that building, can you do that?
No,
No.
I'm hearing something. Something is like
Can
popping.
you swing off the?
Oh.
Oh god. Can you swing off the little dudes with your hook?
What little dudes?
The
Those
little
things?
floating thingies.
Bree, I've been trying that for the last 15 minutes.
Do you have the wrong hand for it?
No, it's just kind of an all-purpose hook. Do I have to shoot them? Oh my god, I do have to shoot them. Beryl, thank you.
Hold on. Deep breath.
No, I'm fine. Like I said,
I needed it.
I knew it was me just being silly.
Close that now.
Thank you, Beryl. I appreciate it. Very, very genuinely so. Like, I think I might have been having, like, PTSD for a second there. Like, flashing back to remembering, like, doing this Let's Play as a Let's Play and spending, like, an hour being like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? I don't understand this. None of this is
Yeah.
working how I'm expecting it should work. Why?
It's like the thing I get when I see bullying happening. Just rushes in.
You mean like an actual PTSD and not me saying it in a joking way?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
It's a similar feeling. Just that, dear God, I can't relive this. Make it stop. Okay. Back to the crashy smashy.
Back to the crashy smashy, as you like to call it.
I love when a game clearly explains how to play the game. You know, and it just well, you know, a good game in its design won't have to explain too much in text, but makes very clear with the game how you navigate it. It almost narratively points you in the right direction. That portion of the game, I'm gonna say, between the two of us experiencing it twice in our life within a matter of a year, not knowing what the hell to do, I'm gonna say that portion wasn't very well designed.
Here's the thing, Bree. It probably did, and I just literally didn't notice it in like a tutorial thing.
Maybe.
Like, I don't want to blame that on the game.
You do skip through menus pretty hard.
I do. So, again, I'm gonna put the blame on me there.
Totally.
Like, no one's fault but my own.
I wouldn't say no one's, but we can take a portion of it.
I think it's no one's fault. This game tends to, like, when there's new shit, tell it, like, stop the game and say, hey, here's a new mechanic you're gonna be working with. Make sure you take note of it. So, again.
Maybe we need to be more mindful to read things. No, we should definitely blame the game, says Mitamaton.
I agree with Beryl. That's the correct reading of me experiencing pop-ups. That's
Jay, when
me
she
being
sees
like,
a pop-up, what is this nerd shit? Get it out of my face.
I'll fucking need this. You think I don't know how to play a video game? How about you go fuck yourself?
And then you proceed to not know how to play a video game for like an hour.
Yep. I sure do.
Every moment that Nico is not on screen is a problem with this game. You know what? That's a fair read.
I thought you were going to say every moment that Nico isn't on screen, everyone should be asking, where's Nico?
Oh, and so sorry, had to step away to check on my bread and arrange something with Zoe. Did Jay not read something important in a game again?
I sure did.
Quite possibly. That's what we're thinking might have been the case.
That was definitely the case.
I can say you didn't miss anything. Welcome back. Boom barrel.
Yeah. Does some of the work for me.
Yeah. I got a lot better at Doom when I started utilizing those.
Were you not utilizing them, like, immediately?
I didn't want to take explosion damage, so I usually avoided having to. Too often I would end up too close to it and it would do explosive damage to me.
Oh. Okay.
So until much later in the game when I was able to avoid the explosion damage, I didn't use them very much. But it did teach me how to shmove.
Okay.
So, had its positive end. Honestly, Jay,
Oh,
solidarity, I refuse to read in games too. See?
Well, here's the thing. Usually I'm better about that when I'm, like, playing a game on my own time.
Sure.
However, in a Let's Play, like, streaming format, I'm usually like, I want the shit. I want to get through the shit. I want to play the game.
Yeah, forward action. Nothing but intense, wonderful, entertaining stuff. Fuck. Who's gonna sit and watch me read for a minute? No one. Arguably 30 seconds max. And the real answer to that is a surprising number of people. But you know, that's just normal. Just edit out the reading.
I mean,
Can't do that live, but
typically I would do stuff like that when I was, like, you know, editing Let's Plays.
Mom.zone says, lol, if you read on stream for more than 5 seconds, I will leave. And then specifies, I won't.
I know.
That's great, though. While bullying some nerds. Man, if I wanted to read, I'd get a book.
Exactly.
Jay, no contemplation, only excitation. Wife City.
Exactly.
That's a good nickname.
And also, in my defense, I think you also do it, Bray.
I don't know. I think I like to know. I like to read menus.
Actually, you know what it is? It's not that you don't read, it's that your reading comprehension.
There you go.
Bree, I love you. It ain't good.
I want to challenge it, but I don't remember. Down with nerds, it's the age of the himbo. Absolutely, Dusty.
The himbo, the herbo, whatever you want to go by.
Yeah.
Make one of our friends very upset to be using the term herbo.
Yeah, see, Owen says, Bree has an excuse. I have severe dyslexia and thus reading comprehension issues. Bambinos,
That's fair.
yeah.
I'm slowly becoming a herbo. Not, you know, herbo. Yes, 80%. Instead of a...
Him, her.
Yeah. Think himbo, but instead her. A her, you know?
Babos, Zabos, all the bows.
You have to be muscular to be her. That's why I'm saying I'm slowly
Buff J Squad.
That's why I said I'm slowly becoming a herbo. I'm not quite there. I'm still mostly skin and bones.
Cue all the fan illustrations of you absolutely jacked playing a game going, I don't understand this, I can't get through this part again, this always happens.
Where's the beef? I'm not... Listen, if I have to start an OnlyFans so I take pictures of myself shirtless for proof, then I guess that's gonna have to happen someday.
I won't stop you. I'm secure in this relationship.
You want me to follow you? No way, asshole. You bring that shit to me.
No, Owen.
Alrighty. There they are.
Oh, Pooch says, did you miss the discussion of Jay's 12,000 shredded abs?
Exactly.
Oh, yeah. Seth says, I'm here for you to pull my devil trigger. Hey, welcome. Welcome, Sass. It's good to have you.
Welcome back, Sass. Happy to
Me
have you with
Automaton says,
us.
do it, Jay. Make that day today. Get that money.
Again, if there's a market for it, I'll do it. However, we're already, like, trying to make money off of just Twitch and Patreon.
One thing at a time.
Yeah, it's one of those types of things.
Flashbacks to all the times I got stuck in a video game because I overlooked using the talk button or something else equally obvious. We've all done
here's
it.
the thing, talk button, like, not realizing that that's what you're supposed to do in a game, I think that's absolutely forgivable.
That is.
Like, sometimes you just forget that shit.
Wakiti says you're wearing a sleeveless shirt, you could show your guns. Here's the thing, she's more core-oriented, really. She does have some arm muscles, but like mainly it's just the severe definition in the core. From just playing Ring Fit Adventure. It's amazing. It's not doing that for me. I mean, it's keeping me relatively fit, but...
It's starting to... I'm not wearing a bra right now. We're gonna get TOS
That's
if I
fair.
do that.
Yeah. I took a nap after 5 hours of feet, says Sess. Yeah, we were watching that.
Uh-huh. Watching and listening to it. Listening to Jimmy and the Jimmies. Playing
In their jam band of one song.
playing the worst video game song I've ever fucking heard in my life.
Tune your instruments. Oh my god. Okay, at least you're stuck in a video game and not stuck in a video game QSAO theme. Green Barrel says, yeah, lose the shirt. No.
That's what I was replying to when I said, like, I'm not wearing a bra right now.
Hot tub stream
like,
confirmed? No hot tub
No.
stream. We are serious. I've done my dues on Pornhub in the past. Now we only do wholesome,
like, literally a hot
wildly
tub.
grotesque.
A hot tub stream would only happen as a joke.
Yeah.
And, like, that's it.
We are here to play video games. It's what we do.
God damn. I'm here to play video games poorly is what I'm here to do.
More often than not, when I get stuck in a game, I'm overthinking things, not underthinking. I can run into that a bit. I do. That does happen to me more often than not when that runs and when I hit a wall, you know? Can't believe Jay is becoming a booby streamer. No, we're not. No. I'm supposed to use the game mechanic it taught me 3 hours ago. I thought I was supposed to combine some of the ones that it taught me the last 2 hours. Couldn't say. I do that a lot. I ran into that a bit playing like all of the like newer Dooms. Where I'm just like, oh right, that whole mechanic they taught me with right, yeah.
Automaton says Jay is here to play video games. It's still a gamer girl hot tub water.
It's no one's fault for selling bathtub water. It's the fault of the people who give it a market, really.
It's the fault of the market.
Yeah.
Is more of what I'm gonna say.
There you go.
As opposed to any of the people involved in it.
This game seems good, to be honest. Yeah, for the most part,
this
it's a
game
fun
rules.
game. Yeah. It's just that it's funny that twice in a row we've run into that issue and not known what to do.
Yeah. I mean, again, I think it's me not paying attention.
Yeah, at least we had our past to learn from, though.
We didn't have the past to learn from. We only found it out because Beryl told us in the chat.
That's fair, too.
It's just like past us didn't do shit for us.
I haven't watched this at all, and I really dig it. Righto. Oh, this is Nico. Yes, isn't she amazing? Look at that. We need to get that crop top for you, Jay. Show off your abs on stream, but cover up the goods so we don't get all banned and stuff.
I think that might still be one of those like dicey TOS things. I'm not sure.
Maybe. It's okay, Jay. I talked about the Dark Souls cum swap with SK. What? I'm afraid to ask, what is the Dark Souls cum swap? Because I think I missed that.
I definitely missed that.
The Wife City girls had a dime for each time they got stuck in that section. They'd have 2 dimes, which isn't a lot, but it's odd that it happened twice. It is.
Alright.
That's like an old joke. Hey, honey, theoretically, if I had a nickel for every time I really accidentally ran over your cat with my car and I was very, very sorry, I would have 10 cents.
Oh. That's terrible.
It is. It's the worst.
That's awful.
I can't believe Jay is scandalously showing her shoulders.
Listen, we live in Phoenix.
For now.
It's...
Give it
Yeah,
a month.
currently, for the next month, we're living in Phoenix. And it's the beginning of August.
After the move, you'll be seeing us in sweaters, hopefully.
Yes, that's gonna rule.
Jesus, all this disturbing talk of feet made me realize you could probably make bank in that crowd. And I hate my species. I have mixed feelings on our species, I really do. Oh, we were talking about how Dark Souls has too many vaginas and needs more penis and cum. Something my friend was talking about the other day. Sure, okay. Enjoy the shoulders now, you pervs.
Yeah, you ain't getting this when we move.
Oh, gosh. Oh, thank you, Sas. Oh, cool, big lesbian sweaters. Yeah, I have a very cute, like, pink one that I love to death, and I'm looking forward to being able to wear it more often. You can see it in some of our winter streams from the other year.
Yeah, that's usually where we finally get to dress decent. and not like this.
What the hell, automod? Yeah, we had to really ramp up automod, but like I feel like we did that mostly with like manual words through like Streamlabs.
I kicked up the automod like a little bit, but just because we've
been having some
fucking creeps.
Yeah.
So
they've started to say things that could actually be triggering to people, and we're like, okay, no.
I'm happy we were able to go as long as we did without that being an issue, but it has started to become an issue, so.
Big lesbian is ruining small Sappos, I say, Sass. Oh yeah, I remember this boss, right?
Yeah, this is the last thing that we did in this game, was this.
I guess all I could remember was the eternity that we spent doing the thing that we just spent an hour doing before. I think that left a bit of an impression on me.
A little bit.
Plug in the Mac there. There we go. Automod only wants tiny lesbians. You had a good run.
Automod wants one thing, and it's disgusting.
More cute, really. Wife City made doors for tiny les and none for big les. We need to rebuild the city on big lesbian. We want to have inclusive doors. In a city of wives, we must have completely, like, accessible doors. Big enough to fit the large lesbians, but not too big that the small lesbians can't open the doors. They're too heavy. It's a real design issue that we're trying to get down perfectly, just so everyone feels seamlessly entwined with all of the stuff. So, yeah, we want a thriving city, really. It's some kind of biblical angel. It sure is. It's got all the
I never
tendrils and the
considered that.
eyeballs.
Yeah, this
But
looks
yeah.
like it's supposed to be like a Bible-accurate angel, and that's pretty tight.
I think my favorite interpretation of Bible angels is just like the rings of eyes on fire. I love that one.
No, yeah, those are tight.
I also love the thing that popped up on Twitter where someone showed that like that SpongeBob spinning around at the beginning of SpongeBob SquarePants very much looks
yeah.
like that.
Yeah, yep. That's
So
how
metal.
you're supposed to do this, boss. Okay.
Accessible lesbians. In the City of Wives, the woman with 2 wives is king.
Wait,
Well,
that's not how that works.
Wife City should hire engineers from Wonderland. The place has variable size doors on lock. Well, there you go. Squidward, be not afraid.
Fear not, Squidward. I always wondered, like, the first time that I played this boss, why, like, there's so much of just, like, slowly walking across the stage, and it's because you're supposed to do this.
Yeah, this looks a lot more action-packed than the first time I watched you do this.
Uh-huh. For sure, SK, you go have a good nap.
I know. Go recover from the game you were playing earlier and have a good one.
You played a match 3 game for 5 hours. I don't think most people have the endurance for that, so kudos to you.
Were you there when one of the episodes of Miru Tights was a girl wrapping her legs up in
Yes.
bondage as a joke for her friend? Yes, we were.
We saw that part at the very least.
I was looking at the computer going, Duck Bear. And Jay was like, what? And I was like, I waited till it came up, Duck Bear. And she's like, that's a duck bear. I'm like, yes. Probably to distract from the already quite distractingly weird situation going on. Thrill as Dante slowly walks across the map to reach the boss.
Yeah, pretty much. That was the experience the first time that we played this game.
To be fair, you did beat it like that, but it just took a lot longer.
I did not beat it in an exciting way. And I didn't beat it in an exciting way this time either. But that's because I didn't notice that I was supposed to do that until like halfway through.
Huh. Let me open up this link for Moen. Before the rise of Ratio, how was the success of...
Radio.
Oh, Radio. How was the success of a song judged? By the numbers of sheet music copies sold, by the many notes in the melody, by how racist the lyrics sounded, by how hilarious the lyrics were. My goodness.
Yowza.
Wow.
TOS.
Oh yeah, right. Oh, no one saw anything. There's no nipples.
They're covered. They're
There's no
covered.
nipples,
It's
so
okay. It's okay.
You know her?
From my gunsmith days.
What?
Can't believe you do this to Kyrie. I'm gonna have to tell her, man.
It's okay.
She's super clothed.
This is a AAA video game, so the nudity is allowed. Yeah, exactly. Sass and I are on the same wavelength as soon as I said it.
Yeah.
Kitty, what killed you now?
It means Jay, this is a AAA video game. That means that the points
Terms of
don't
service don't matter.
and the rules are made up. The rules are made up and TOS doesn't matter.
I don't think she has nipples. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't even think they modeled them.
I mean, they definitely didn't. Maybe in like in the studio they maybe
Oh, sure,
did.
for themselves. Yeah, but
however,
for the game, they probably went, people are probably gonna, play this and post it.
I'm not gonna rate that person. I have no idea what that's supposed to be going on there.
Arrow and V split up
Okay, and now we're getting to the stuff that is completely new to us.
Yes.
So V, you think this kid can kill Urizen?
One can only hope.
Alright, then we get to play as Goth Boy.
Yeah.
Yay.
Again, Goth Adam Driver.
More pressing engagement.
Go VV. Spawn dot zone. Alright, switch player to V. Command 3 demons on the battlefield, controlling the flow of combat from a distance. Vitality and orbs held carry over, but you must obtain skills for V.
So it's Duck Hunt.
Why do you say that?
Well, like the Smash Duck Hunt, where it's like you control the...
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No.
No?
No.
You control the beast.
No. It's still different.
Okay. I know.
It's okay. What?
You belittle me so much. Oh my goodness.
I'm punchy because of what I went through earlier.
Oh, I'm sorry you suffered before. That must be so hard for you. Better take it out on your wife. Goodness.
I'm sorry, okay? I'm
It's
sorry.
fine. You're fine. You just don't have to embarrass me. God. Am I the only person who, like, headphones hurt their ears?
You're definitely not the only person. Maybe the only person on the stream currently, but not the only person.
Goodness. The MC5 could use a dopey dog. Yeah, it really could. Indie stuff that's got some actually interesting stuff going on. Can't let you show this. It has nudity. AAA games where you have to squint past all the corporate interference to find any substance. The titties are okay. Yeah, that is an issue.
What's the link from Owen?
Let's take a look here. What if we kissed at the local Melty Blood tournament?
It's good.
We have a minor errand before we reach yours.
I stretch out my headphones for a few days before wearing them because they're too tight. Yeah, that sounds like what I'm going through. I could get these a little more, like...
Here's the thing that I want to do. We need to just get, like, good earbuds.
Yeah, probably. My only concern is that if we're wearing earbuds in our ears, if something gets really loud, that's like,
Sure.
bad time. Yeah, it's like, that's like, I can loosen this, but it still doesn't really do much other than make it not sit very well.
Uh-huh.
But it still feels very compressy.
So it is written.
Yeah. I got what you mean.
Just remember this. You and I like to exist, so get rid of those things.
I just had like a slight glimpse over when that scene was transitioning, and I thought that street said Pee-wee's Playhouse. I don't know why. That's just what my mind auto-corrected to.
Alright. So...
But more importantly, you need
Shadow.
Bud the Chud in your life. I don't know who that is. I'm gonna need to look that up.
That's part of it. So press B next to close to a dying enemy.
Ah, it's a film. Right out. I could see them fitting in this universe, sure. Mom.zone says, ooh, V is hot. I get the girls who are fawning about him now. He's a lot hotter when he doesn't talk.
Yeah.
I will say
Doesn't
that.
sound like a fucking nerd.
Yeah. Other than that, he looks great, sure. Speaking as a lesbian, if I had to pick a dude out of the bunch, you know.
God, this song verges on that Ed Sheeran's jazz band sermon. This is my sermon! This is my sermon!
Yeah. V has that gap moe. I can see that.
There we go.
You took all the glitter out of him.
If I had to pick a dude, it would be Babar the Elephant, says Sass. What do you like about Babar specifically, Sass?
I mean, he's got money. He's royalty, so... But then you're also supporting the, you know... You're supporting the royals, which, bad, of course.
I would be a queen.
That's fair. King Elephant, Queen Yeti ruling over the people.
But you can't just marry someone for the money.
Yeah. Like... Babar probably doesn't fuck well. And like, you know, he's...
Babar got that weak dick game? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, and he's probably just like a real loud snorer. And like, you know, people in power, they eat and they consume and they just don't really... He probably doesn't care about your feelings. You need someone who cares about
Babar
those
would
feelings.
never go down.
No. He'd be on that whiny little DJ Khaled bullshit.
This is not... These conversations have been all over the fucking map again today.
They sure have. Capcom introduced X in Mega Man and V in Devil May Cry, so I guess the next Monster Hunter will have W.
Right. Moves you right to a locked-on target. And
This is why I tune into Wife City, says Pooch.
So, batch.
Wife City, we have the conversations no one wants to. Babar the elephant? Yes. Yes, Babar the elephant. I don't know how it got to this either. It's just these things, they happen.
Yeah.
The W stands for Willy.
Like it always does.
Babar uses his trunk. Well...
And this is where that conversation
Yeah.
stops.
That's what
And
I'm like,
scene.
Yes. Of course. Hey, more blood orbs. What if this has a minecart level? Oh, I hope this has a minecart level where you have to jump in a cartoonish fashion by pulling it up.
If this were directed by Hideki Kamiya, I would not doubt that he would
It would
put
definitely
some
be
shit
there.
like that in it.
Yes. You know it would.
Landing blows on enemies or taking damage will fill a double trigger.
Mm-hmm.
Press the left bumper when ET Gauge is at level 3 or higher.
Wife City, who are your favorite Darkstalkers?
Favorite Darkstalker?
What is that again?
Darkstalkers, that's the game that like Morgan and Felicia are from. You don't know who Morgan is, huh?
Is that the fighting game?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The Capcom fighting game that has like, you know, weird
Oh,
like
the Bat Lady.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, sure.
She's supposed to be a succubus, but yeah, sure.
Is that the same one with the cat lady?
Yes.
The cat lady then.
Felicia is the cat lady.
Felicia is. Felicia Jolly Goodfellow, yes.
Sucks. That sucks so bad, Bree.
It's not mine. It's a drag name from a movie.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have like 2 different art with Felicia. Only 2, huh? You're doing better than me. Which is to say that by having more, I'm kind of doing worse. You could always say Yeti. You are friends with one. That's fair, Wafidi. But like, if I do have that, I wouldn't know where it was from. I'm not versed on these things.
I mean, I think there's just Yeti and Darkstalkers.
All right. Like, I was taking that from context. So I'm just saying, like, if I had a favorite, I wouldn't know who it is or that I even know. It's one of those you've probably seen it, but you don't really know kind of things, just because you didn't know the context for it. That's kind of what I'm probably would be my relation to any of these things.
Also, I think mine is maybe like BB Hood, possibly.
Is that the Red Riding Hood one?
Yes.
Yeah, she's
tight.
cool.
Stalemate V's demons. Your demon pets will stop moving if they take too much damage. Keep an eye on their gauges in the upper left corner of the screen to see how much vitality they have left.
And also, Jusette, regarding your post up here, yeah, like, Babar was just a crooked, horrible leader. he promised communism, but just delivered, you know, his leadership.
Same old, same old.
This bridge looks unstable.
He's alright, big Blanca-like guy. Oh. Meet the new boss, same as the old boss. Uh-oh.
That's
It's
my
the card game!
No, it's not.
No. Oh.
Why ride a cart when you have a cool bird that you can just kind of hang on to?
Cool bird. Thought it was weird when Babar ends with him being beheaded in a revolution. It's a dark note, but a necessary one.
Yeah, it's a dark turn in a kid's cartoon.
I mean, you got to address these things to their end, so people know what to do when they get older.
Especially in like older kids' cartoons, like, you know, at the very least,
Kids gotta learn though, yeah.
Like, modern kids' cartoons, they can get into some shit, but...
I don't remember a lot of Babar stuff, but when I think about it, it was pretty messed up. He literally went to the Imperial Court to get an education from the oppressors and then went home to replace them.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I mean, I don't remember it in great detail, but I've been filled in on how that was from people who more fondly remembered it, and yeah, it sounds intense. Very historically educational, though, really. PS Wife said he should do an Amiga roulette stream someday.
Yeah, probably.
I could see it.
Here's the thing, I think we would need to, like, make a list of like, really old video games that we, like, actually want to properly play.
Yeah.
Versus ones that we want to just, like, you know, do grab bag stuff of.
That is fair.
If we start ever, like, doing streams like that.
Another option to add to the spreadsheet, I suppose.
Yeah.
Weird that the French would create a beloved children's character that sugarcoats British imperialism. Very interesting, that.
Fancy that. I wonder how that worked out.
Can't imagine. God, the murals in this side of town are gorgeous.
Oh. Courtney says it was created in 1931.
Oh, really?
Neat.
Yo. So what part of this game do we become beat and start grinding off things and attacking with spray paint?
They're never bringing back Jet Set Radio. The Jet Set Radio characters have been shoved off to the side into, like, Super Monkey Ball.
But they're
DLC.
putting them in Super Monkey Ball. That's promotional. That's good, right? They're gonna do something with it.
No.
Right?
No.
Hmm?
No.
Come on.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No. No. I hate to say it, but sometimes it don't mean nothing. Alright, use one stock of each.
Yeah, that must mean something, right?
I'm here to crush your dreams.
I want my hilariously dressed rollerblading street punks back. I need them. I also want another full soundtrack, mostly by Hideki Naganuma. He's not good at shitposting. Let him make more music.
Yeah. He needs to get back into the group. It's okay. He's making music for those for the studio that's doing that, like, spiritual successor.
Okay, that's good to hear.
That's the other thing. You don't need Jet Set Radio anymore.
Yeah, if he's behind the music for its spiritual successor, which I cannot wait to see that. Hopefully it will be at least half what we're all hoping it will be. That will be an integral part of it. A very necessary part of that is having that soundtrack.
Yeah.
Will be so important. But the real important question is, when will the Jet Set Radio cast be coming to Fortnite?
And also, probably
this was where
never.
watches still sat on human beings. I would say, I don't know, probably not long, yeah.
Oh,
like,
wait, I think
once they've rung out the other intellectual properties. Like, that game already has Sonic, right? So Sega's already in it.
Yeah.
It'll happen.
Right.
That game looks phenomenal. Bomb Rush Cyberpunk, that one?
Yeah, that one looks like it's gonna be fucking tight.
I am so ready. Do any of the JSRF leads still work at Sega? I don't know.
I mean, that's the other big question, is like, do they even have the same team that worked on those games at Sega?
Yeah.
Which, that's the other reason why there's probably never gonna be another Jet Set Radio game.
Well, I mean, you know, like, we've all been waiting for one, like Kuroneko was saying too, like, you know, to have another game of that would be amazing, but it's just, the problem was that it kept getting banned everywhere for promoting basically shoving over cops and, you know, spray painting everywhere. So every country banned the shit out of it. Made it hard to sell. But, like, beyond that, it's just, you know, it's not that there's been a shortage of people who want it. I mean, we've all been making playlists of music that sounds like it would be from a spiritual successor for God knows how long. So we've all wanted it. It's just a matter of actually pulling the trigger on that. I'm glad there's someone doing something about it. maybe we can really fill that gap in our hearts. Also, I would really love access to like an HD version of, I guess that was theoretically HD, I don't know, but like I would like a version of JSRF that I can play without the original hardware. Like, if that could come out on PC, that would be great.
I actually don't think that's HD technically.
Really?
That was like original Xbox, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, it was.
Yeah.
So that was. It's weird to think that that was before that, but that was.
Yeah.
Time is weird.
Yeah, it works in funny ways.
I love the 2 Point Hospital has Sonic DLC now. Yeah,
It's
that's
great.
a hell of a look. Wondering if I should pay more attention to Fortnite. The more time passes, the less I get jokes where the punchline is Fortnite. Well, I mean, Jay got roped into it and ended up enjoying it.
Fortnite is fun as long as you're playing with friends. I'll say that much of it.
Yeah, OG Xbox, that was before. That was still with the cables. Goodness. As though you can't shoot cups in all sorts of games. Yeah, exactly. But I guess it was more about just like the concern of promoting graffiti became like...
Yeah, that was...
Despite starting every game with a huge warning that says, hey, this is illegal, don't do this. What more could they have done? But again, then that leads into the question of all of the horrid things that you can do in games, that it's like, I feel like this is horrid, but you know, it's its own discussion. Thought they released a Jet Set Radio game around the PS 360 era. I knew that you could, like, still play the Xbox One on that, so it was backward compatible, but nothing really came out in that era, I don't think.
No.
There's an extremely high chance that the JSRF source code no longer exists, because Sega used to actively destroy that stuff. Oh, that sucks.
Man.
That really sucks. Xbox keeps all the good games from it. Edge, Looney Tunes, Dino Crisis 3, JSRF, etc. Wow.
Why do game studios have to be that way about shit?
I don't know. It sucks.
Like, it just... Overall, it just seems like poor decision making on their part, like,
does.
to not archive that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Not even, like, from a fan perspective of, like, you know, wanting to...
But, like, as a company.
Yeah.
That's a weird thing to do. The Xbox does have its backwards compatibility program, and Virtual Fighter finally got a fancy resurrection lately. Nice! Remember PS2 era still had bad archiving. Yeah. For being a system that lasted as long as it did into the next generation of consoles, it's weird that just none of that was, I don't know, kept around.
Yeah.
It would be great if I could find like a copy
Archived well is
Yeah.
what you're thinking of.
That's
not
the
so
thing,
much.
yes, thank you. But like, I was gonna say another thing, speaking of like PS2, I was thinking there's so many games I want to play but can't, because like if I were to play Amplitude or Frequency, like those would just set off the auto muters.
Yeah,
And get us
there's
DMCA'd.
no
I
way
love
that would work for us.
There were so many good music games though. Apparently the reasoning for why Sega destroyed their source code was that the top brass was scared of Nintendo stealing their secrets.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Capitalism fucking ruins everything.
Yes, it does.
Jesus Christ.
Nocturne HD couldn't have HD audio because that was in-archived. Oh. There are a lot of games that would be lost forever if not for fans. Yeah. And then there's companies like Nintendo that thank their fans for, you know, keeping their code available by stealing the
Yeah,
work that they did.
by shutting down fan projects.
Yeah, no.
You'll love to see it, don't ya?
Famously, they lost the source code for Kingdom Hearts 1, so they had to remake the game for the HD collection. Did they maybe learn anything from that? Who can say?
Nope.
No, that's true.
Definitely
they have
not.
people, they have, you know, they have code people to do that for them, and they just put them through hell. We all know how that goes.
Yeah.
But you know what games had preserved source code? Devil May Cry 2 and Resident Evil,
Oh,
the Umbrella Chronicles.
Great.
Cool,
The
look at
Devil May
this.
Cry that
Yeah.
people like the least.
Played DMC2's worst game. Like that Konami had to do with the HD collection of Silent Hill? Oh. Oh.
Yeah, oh man. The HD collection for the Silent Hill games are a fucking bummer.
Damn.
We'll talk about that whenever we get around to you playing the Silent Hill games.
Righto. probably experiencing said pain in itself unless we're emulating the original.
Uh-huh. No, we're gonna be emulating the original where we can. Like...
Jay, we have played Silent Hill in VR chat. Success.
That's not the same as actually playing Silent Hill, though.
We walked around in Silent Hill world. It was nice.
It was neat. Like, going through those kinds of, like, old video game environments in VR chat is super fascinating.
VR chat was a lot of fun, especially during lockdown.
We should continue to fuck around with VR chat.
We should. Getting to hang out alongside your friends that you can't actually be in person with because distance.
Yeah. Or during pandemic specifically,
Or that.
because pandemic.
Waiting the Life City plays
I say
on
during
GBA.
pandemic like shit isn't still going on.
Yeah.
That I need to
Uh-huh.
watch how I phrase those types of things.
Awaiting the Life City plays the GBA Silent Hill The End stream with bated breath. I don't know. That needs to be translated. Okay, we have some highlighted text here.
Okay.
Oh, you think that's crazy? I got another one for you. The reason we didn't get more Mega Man games is because of diminishing returns on the old games they constantly re-release. Similarly, this is why we haven't got a new Darkstalkers game.
I mean, that's...
To that company, if you don't buy their old games, that means you don't want a new installation. How do they not see the flaw in their logic? That's a very good question, and because their companies and capitalism are both dumb.
I mean, that's one of those ones I've always, like, known about. And yes, he looks like the worst gummy one could ever try to consume.
He looks like a creepy crawler.
Oh god, he...
Yeah.
Like, everything came flashing back to me when he
The
said...
90s just went
Yeah.
right in the face. Creepy crawlers. He's coming to get you. Yeah, this guy's a real beast.
I mean, he
big boy.
doesn't seem that bad.
I mean, he's a plant. All you need to do is ill water him.
Kind of seems like a pushover, if I'm being quite honest.
I'm just saying his design is very imposing.
Oh, damn it.
This is also why it took years to get Street Fighter 4. If it wasn't for Ono pushing it as hard as he did and outsourcing the team, Street Fighter would be dead too.
Yep.
Weird to think about.
Uh-huh. Video games just work in funny ways sometimes.
Yeah.
God, playing as V is like super fucking interesting.
Really?
Yeah, because it's not the normal character action thing where, you know, you're like plucking away at it with just a sword. You're using these creatures to fight with.
I like how the creatures can also send out like drills and tendrils and
it's
weapons. That's so neat. Like a bizarre ferrofluid beast that can just create different shapes. I love it. Well, Phoebe says, I feel that there's a strong argument for Capcom being the most important game company from all the genres of their games created / heavily shaped, but good God, are they consistent at being massive cheapskates more than anything else?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've started to get some more goodwill in the last few years with like all the work they've put into like their various like remakes and stuff, but there was a long chunk of time where people like were dunking on Capcom like constantly.
It was time.
And rightfully so.
Yes. I mean, absolutely.
Right. That out.
Get him.
I'm working on it.
Peck him in the face with your laser beak.
There is a lot of Street Fighter 4 DLC. As someone that like spent a chunk of time trying to like get good at that game, there is a lot of DLC for that video game. Most of it not very good, aside from like the characters.
And yes, exactly, Sass. Creepy crawlers are just easy bake oven, but it's okay for boys because it's creepy.
Yep, I remember
It's
that.
the male-coded bakery. Yep.
That's the reason why I had that reaction when you mentioned it. I was like, oh, right.
Right, they did that thing. They did that Barbie, but army, so G.I. Joe. Last time they went in on Capcom was pretty much due to the corporate mandates of Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite.
Yeah, which, that was definitely not a game that worked out for Capcom.
She said they released a lot of games, had to cut a lot of corners though, I guess. Or pay people better / hire more people, but that's never plan A.
Nope.
Nope.
Definitely not for corporations.
Never. Really, they were the same thing? Yeah.
Kinda.
I mean, kind of. I think one of them wasn't edible, but like, it was one of those like hot plate situations.
Yeah.
Like the
same
original
type
one was
of-
supposed to be like super dangerous. But is it more than the 9 trillion revisions of Street Fighter 2? There are a lot of Street Fighter 2s when you look at the Street Fighter collection.
I mean, there was a lot of DLC for Street Fighter 4. Like, a lot. Also, god damn it. I was getting into a groove with this boss and I lost it.
The cheapness goes back to at least Mega Man and the constant asset reusing over samey sequels. That's fair. Yeah, that's definitely a thing.
Sure.
I still need to play X3.
Yeah, you were saying that you wanted to do that for the channel.
Yeah. Maybe I'll have Breezy do it.
Maybe.
Because, like, I did one, you did one, I did two.
Yeah.
Might want to have our computer program run the third one.
We'll figure it out.
It's like a speedrunning task bot, but slow and with all of my flaws in it.
You could tell that we're not programmers.
Yeah. You really don't need to play X3. Nothing significant happens in it. Well, I don't play it for the plot. I play it for the nostalgia. I mean, I remember it just being, like, incredibly harder than 2 for some reason. Don't get me wrong, there will probably be some rewinds when we get to fighting, you know, the big Sigma. Sigma be Bigma.
Do the thing, damn it.
I'm still not over the cancellation of Mega Man Legends 3. I don't think any of us are. I think that's something that hit us all very hard. I still need to replay those, because that's another one that I feel like I would really love to replay.
Oh my
is
god,
like,
I am doing terribly right
the
now.
Legends series was such a great stepping off point. I think was a lot better than at least what I've seen of the Mega Man X line, which led to like the new Maverick Hunter and the, you know, burn to the ground, yeah. We all know. But I've seen some people play it and I've just been like, wow, this doesn't have the charm I wanted in like a more three-dimensional game of this. But I remember Legends being very good. I do want to replay that at some point. And it brought us the Tronbon game, which, yo, hell yeah.
I mean, Trombone is just a good character.
Yes.
Like, that's a no-brainer there.
Yeah, definitely one of those characters growing up that I was like, I don't want her, but I do want to be her. I don't know how to describe this yet. I'll just push this deep down inside.
Just gonna internalize this and hope that nothing major comes of it for some reason.
Yeah, Wafidi, I think that's a common thing with a lot of games, though. It's just like re-releasing with like a little more DLC and thus forcing you to rebuy it.
Oh my god.
But apparently DMC did that a lot.
Yeah,
Then after all the
Nice
X
move.
games, you can do Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite starring Sigma.
I am getting tired of this fight.
I can't hear Sigma without thinking of Ligma. You know, just ruin Sigma for me. The reason it was so hard is because the damage scaling is off the charts in X3, a consequence of rushing out a game, and then there's the awkward way they structured the bonus material.
Yes, get him.
Goodness.
Finally.
I always wondered
Jesus
what it
Christ.
was.
The cut one.
Yeah, push that deep down. This will lead nowhere. I'm not having any kind of, Tronbon is a good waifu. I think it's just more transition goals than anything. Grew up with Mega Man X8, and it does stand up as a solid 2.5D platformer. Alright, I'll take your word on that. Maybe just like being used to the other, it didn't really click with me. Bree is very excited about the Tron Bond game. I remember it being good.
Hey, alright, that's not...
She gets to beat up cops. That's a perfect... Yeah, of course. Yes.
Where are you going? Are you running away? That's not a good sign.
Miss waiting to hear back about a job interview is going to opt out of this conversation.
Going to not say anything about that.
X5 easily has the worst backtracking of the series. Yeah, once I got into the X collection and started playing those later ones that you originally couldn't really find in the West, I remember just being like, wow, they just made this hard for the sake of being hard. I don't know.
Why is it asking me to rate people?
I don't know.
I don't understand.
I think the furthest I got through was X4, and even that one, like, I couldn't do it with Zero. Cool as it was to be able to finally just full-on play as Zero, the issue being with, you know, that. Just without the distance, it can be real hard to dodge. I would never say I was good at these games, but I enjoyed playing them.
Let's go find a game of cards.
X8 was a solid return to form, not 100%, but it was a really good effort. Alright. Well, maybe I should give it a genuine look.
I guess we have some clearing up to do.
And me without my gardening shears.
We'll figure it out.
Oh, they don't have their garden shears. Oh no.
Rookie mistake.
Yeah. You never leave home without your garden shears. You you gotta have them. Get your backpack, have some water on you, have some food rations, a little bit of granola, gardening shears. Don't forget them.
Utilize Shadow's celerity for high-speed movement. Cannot be activated. Yes. Don't mind if I do.
I think I need to get more water.
Okay.
I feel
Go for
myself
it.
physically dehydrating in a horrendous way. I'll be back in a moment.
You should definitely take care of that then.
I feel like I'm mummifying on stream. Do you need water?
No, I'm still okay on water.
I'll be right back. Pardon.
Alright, and while she's out for a moment, I'm gonna shop around for some stuff. I need some more combos. Sure. Alright, we'll go with that. X4, you only chose Zero if you know the game well. If you choose him your first time, the experience will be a rough one. Yeah. The only experience I had with the Mega Man games as a kid was just X, like the original Mega Man X, and that was literally it for me.
Find an exit.
Okay, Sass. I'll lose the glasses. I'm not gonna be able to read anything that chat has to say for the next 5 minutes. Speaking of 2:38, so 2:43 is when I can put those back on. Alright, let's see how I do. Hold up. Thank God for lock-on. There we go, got up to my first S for once. Yay.
gouging. Rest in peace.
There we go. Got it. Go without glasses for every fight. Apparently that needs to be the strategy for me. Okay. Wee! Rolling around at the speed of sound. There we go.
Got no place to go, got to follow my rainbow. I'm back.
Welcome back. Stats redeemed to lose the classes.
Oh yay!
So when the time there hits 2:43, I can put my glasses back on.
2:43.
So,
okay.
yeah,
sure.
just remind me when it hits that.
Will do.
Die.
Long story short, if the Pixel Mavericks ever get to X6, I have a plan for them to make sure they can't get stuck. Oh yeah, that can happen if you choose X. You can get stuck and won't be able to finish the game. That sucks. I know that they started having like time-released things of like, oh, you didn't do this in time, or like you died too many times and blah blah
Yeah.
blah. I didn't know you could get stuck.
That's the main reason I've really never gotten into any of the X games, is because of stuff like that.
Yeah, no, that stops. It starts at 4, I think, but it doesn't happen, I think, at 3. There's like different endings depending on how well you do, as with any game, but it doesn't pull any of the, oh, you died too many times again, you know, it just slightly changes the game a little bit.
Where'd my tiger go? There it is. There's my tiger.
It's like, yeah, if you can take out some of the Mavericks like in an earlier stage, it's like, that's great, and you can get all the parts, but still, you know, it's different.
For sure.
It's still, like, not, like, oh, end of the game, you have no anything. That was another thing. I did not care for, like, Mega Man Zero. I wanted to like it. I mean, like, structurally and design, it seemed really decent. But I even tried replaying it, and I'm like, this game is, like, very hard, and if you don't have save states, you just end up in a position where you're at the end and you're out of time and you have no power-ups because you haven't been winning. And no game should make losing cause the game to be harder. That's a terrible, like...
It's generally a bad, like, way to try to program your game. Oh, we just got raided. Who raided?
Thank you for the raid, Alpha. Welcome.
Hey, welcome, Reina.
Jay is currently under a no glasses.
Yeah, for some reason or another. I'm doing okay for not being allowed to wear glasses.
Hey Evie, hey Mosca, welcome.
Welcome, Evie and Mosca.
It's one of the hot boy hours.
How the
Back to DMC5?
how
Yes.
how did House of Fata Morgana work out? Y'all have fun over there? Oh no, my bird friend.
Jay has unlocked her full potential.
Alright.
And apparently it was fun in 3 Scarecrows. A lot of crying, really. Aww.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a very heavy visual novel.
Righto.
I want to check it out someday, but I just have never had the chance to.
Next time you and I need a good cry, we can throw it on.
Well, it's also like, you know, I think like tens of hours long. It's one of those ones.
Yeah, I agree, Jusep. That's a terrifying fact, and
I
can
put glasses back on now.
Oh, yay. That's a terrifying fact, and that does seem to be the model they're working off, so I don't understand.
Okay. Oh, thank
Oh,
God.
we have a clip of the thing where we're singing.
Oh, that actually kind of strained my eyes a bit.
Ow.
That's like the first time in a while that me having to look at something without glasses on kind of fucked me up a bit. Whew.
Some of the facts about the Mega Man X series that are coming up here are making me wonder how any of them ended up as good as they did. Like... Here, I want to see this pack.
Okay. They have gold orbs for if it's too hard, so what's the policy on advice? Because I don't want to backseat too much and be annoying. If there's items that I miss that you think would be very useful for me, definitely feel free to point those out. Or if there's a very clear strategy with a boss that I'm missing.
Yeah, then it's good to know.
Yeah. Like, I'd say give me a few tries with the boss if I seem to be, like, kind of getting it but not fully. But if I'm struggling and just seem to be oblivious, feel free to let me know.
Because obliviousness is something that happens here quite often for both of us. It happens, we understand, we won't take any kind of, you know,
Yeah.
any kind of offense to criticism.
Jaguar, get up here.
The clip was Jay sliding right into an explosive barrel. Ah.
That's what made it funny to me in the moment, was that happened. Wait, leave me alone.
Rolling around
Leave me alone. Leave me alone, thing. I gotta get all these red orbs.
Mega Man Zero is an interesting beast. While it doesn't get easier with its sequels, it does get more quality of life friendly with some of its mechanics. Oh, well, that's nifty.
Later, dude.
By the way, you can parry enemy attacks with your cane swing.
Really?
That's good to know.
That's an
Thank you for
interesting
that.
little tidbit. Thank you for that one.
Get him. Come on, V! Get him!
Timing is harder, though, for sure. I would expect it to be a little bit tighter.
But hey, if we can utilize it.
I've admittedly never been good at, like, the parries and these kinds of character action games.
But now's the time to get good.
Let's not bet too much on that happening right now, but
Well, you know.
I'll do what I can.
I'm not saying be good, I'm just saying, you know, good chance to learn.
Alright. Not, that wasn't so much to you, that was more to the enemy here jumping at me.
Right.
It's going a bit ham right now.
Like, don't worry, Bree, I'm not taking your advice, I'm just really focused on the game.
I meant I wasn't, like, calling you on any shit. Like,
Oh,
that's
okay,
what I
okay.
was saying.
Alright.
I know I've been a little bit punchy today, but, like, it's mostly for play.
Oh, yeah, for sure, Sacred Boss Sauce. Like, it's definitely one of those, I think it's an acquired taste, or just something that, you know, some people do or don't, so. I appreciate your openness with that.
Nice. Got up to an S.
Yay! Stylish. Very well done. Hey, more
Alright,
blue
there's
rock
nothing.
candy.
Give me those. Alright. Thank you. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Don't crash into an explosive barrel yet.
I don't know, I see him surfing and I just hear surf rock.
Let's see. Yeah, Raina's talking a little bit about Mega Man Zero.
Oh, right out.
Not out of the corner of my eye.
Really like Mega Man Zero games, but the design decision of giving away less tools to the worst you sucked at for a lot of people. Yeah, that was kind of my main argument, was just like, I hate that when you do bad at a game, it punishes you and makes it harder. It's like, no, just let me get good. They were trying to encourage replaying levels and getting better. Yeah. But yeah, I feel like that could have been handled a little bit
Weird up
better.
here.
At the very least, it wasn't for my taste. From the makers of Love and Destroy, Mega Man Zero.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I didn't know that.
A little purple fragment.
Ooh,
up
fire
there.
barrels. Haven't seen those since Donkey Kong Country.
Well, you have the chance to see me crash right into one of them.
I love it. There's so many pustules in this game.
It's a very pustule heavy game.
Yeah. It's a pustule platformer.
You just need one more P in there to really make those plosives pop.
I just wish you could immediately re-challenge them up to your score and get their powers. Yeah. Yeah. That'd be nice.
Those.
A pro pustule platformer.
Ah, there you go. There you go.
Thank you, Mon.Zone. Very, very much better put. I like that. Oh.
Thanks, Exploding Barrel. That time you worked for me. I forgot what the lock-on button was for a second.
Definitely gotta have that lock-on button.
Thank you.
You with your big serrated steak knives. Get over here. Oh, giant cricket. A mantis?
It's a demon. I wouldn't think about it too much.
That's fair.
It's some kind of weird beast.
Sassno.
Sassy?
I said prostate pustule platformer.
No more prostates.
We can't have this be a running pit. Hey, Zerg, welcome.
Welcome, Zerg. Oh God, no! Get off me! Get off me! Get off
The
me!
monster lives. Get him.
There we go.
Hit him in the face or the butt, whatever works.
I think I ripped something off of its butt. I'm not sure.
To hell.
Nice.
There we go.
And the fog door opens.
It was the thorax. Okay.
Oh, righto. That tracks.
Some kind of bug body part
The thorax tracks.
that I don't remember the names of off the top of my head. Oh, hello, friend. What you doing?
And I'm here too. Oh God!
Get over!
Everything. Yeah, it's a good time. Just after beating up a very large enemy, running into one around the corner, like, oh hey, it's my turn to. And he's just taken out immediately. All right, it's a giant demon plant. It would have giant demon bugs scattered around it. That makes sense. Maybe it's not doing so well, and it's just the soil starting to attract some.
I like what Mosca said. Can you read that one out?
All men wants is a cane and a monster entourage, and it's disgusting. You know?
Uh-huh.
It's definitely a lifestyle.
Rest in peace.
And it's clearly the one that this fellow has chosen. And you know what? It's not a bad look for him. He's accessorized them.
Hold on,
they're the color of his clothing.
Wait.
You know?
Hey, buddy. Wait a second.
You
Let
just
me-
have like a little, like, you have like a bullet hell ship floating nodule.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean, that's basically exactly what I have. Stop trying to run away from me. I got things I'm trying to do here. There we go.
Alright, it's a giant demon. I already read that.
It's
Again,
okay,
my
Bree.
memory isn't great.
No.
I think I mentioned that earlier, but I can't remember.
Again, I don't know if it's your memory. I think it's your reading comprehension.
I think that, yeah.
That isn't great.
I think so.
And there's nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong with that.
Finally outside. And look at that, a phone.
It makes things difficult, but there's nothing wrong with that.
Is the bird what sounds like Gottfried?
Yes.
Okay.
You.
A twig hits a pile of rock candy, a genie pops out. Was that Gilbert? Hey, sorry.
No, that wasn't Gilbert Gottfried. This is the Gilbert Gottfried voice.
And that's all. What?
I was gonna say not really, but you're close. You're close.
Okay, alright.
Alright.
Okay. Can I hear your Gilbert Gottfried?
I don't have one, so I don't try to brandish it.
Alright.
Let's play the Gilbert Gottfried song from Aladdin 2.
Thank you, Scarlett. I appreciate it.
Oh, alright. Which Gilbert Gottfried song from Aladdin 2? If you have a bird without Gilbert Gottfried voice, what is even happening? That's
See,
fair.
the chat supports me.
Okay, alright, fine. You call me out on like every one of my voices not being perfect, and I can't be the shining beacon of acceptance when I know that, you know,
I love you, Bree.
I love you too, hon.
Yes, this van does show up every time. Okay,
The essence was there, yeah, exactly.
let's learn some moves here.
I want this game, says Mom.Zone. Hell
It's
yeah.
good. It's very, very fun.
As long as you don't run into that thing we did at the canal for a third time, it's fun. it's very...
It's less of a running into it and more of a remembering, like, oh right, I shoot those orbs there.
Yeah. But yeah, it's... I recall what I played of this myself being pretty good.
Did you play any of it?
Yeah, I like clearly remember playing a little bit of this just on the side.
Really?
A little bit, yeah.
Man.
I know, right? It was a while ago.
Shows how good. That's the thing. My memory is the memory that's bad.
Is it?
I think my long-term memory is bad.
I can't remember.
Like, short-term, I think my memory is okay. Long-term, I don't think it's great.
Mm-hmm. I have really good selective memory.
For sure. I mean, I think a lot of people have good selective memory. I think that's the whole point of selective memory, is that you select the parts that you really want to remember.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Find it.
I remember the exact parameters and year that, like, we got engaged.
Mm-hmm.
I remember, like, you know, watching my favorite shows as a kid and all the lines from them. Not very good at retaining math. I can't do that.
I'm glad you appreciate that, Mosca. I can't remember which type of memory I have as bad as a funny sentence.
That is a good one. That is a good observation, is that kind of insists upon itself in a very genuine way.
Oh boy.
Oh, we got a big boy.
I feel like this is probably gonna go poorly for me.
I know what you are. Don't worry. I'll be gentle.
Alright, let's give it a shot.
Go get him. He looks like an intersection of Adam Driver and Javier Bardem. Who was that again?
I don't know who Javier Bardem is, to be quite honest.
Let me look it up. Yeah.
I can't look at whoever you're talking about, but I'm gonna take your word that...
I can definitely see it.
Oh, shit.
Just take my word on it, yeah.
Didn't know that was
No
gonna
Country
happen.
for Old Men, apparently.
Oh, yeah, that guy. I know who that is. I know who that is.
Giant Demon Knight? That's a bad one.
Now let's go.
This is Demon Hunter, whatever the one that's like the you have some experience with Devil May Cry is.
Send it right back.
Devil Hunter, yeah.
Brain be like, the Asian statistics don't need that. You know what you need? Obscure trivia about weeb shit. Absolutely. Mosca says, please put your cane on me, daddy. Wait, what difficulty is this? Human or Devil Hunter?
It's Devil Hunter.
Oh. Here you go, Bree. Don't play it on stream. I'll open that up in another tab and just have it there. Oh, that. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I'll check that out later.
Ah, shit. Well, I have one of them.
How are you doing with the horsey ride, hon?
I mean, I ain't doing great, all things considered.
Got how low damage was in this game on Devil Hunter till the end.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit rough.
It just makes me think of the Mitch Hedberg joke, though.
Which one?
Went to go see a live music show, and you know, there was this band up there, and the lead singer he got up to the stage and he said, "Hey, how many of you are feeling like humans tonight?"
Oh,
and I said, "I
know
do."
that. Yeah.
And then he said, "How many of y'all are feeling like animals
animals
tonight?" And everyone else they cheered. You gotta give me time to know that there's another option. I loved that, man. We sure it's not a paladin?
Oh, that's a paladin. That's... Wow, Bree. Wow. That's good, but wow. Shit.
Oh yeah, something happened.
Thank you for the follow,
Oh, yeah.
Baker RE7.
And
I'm about to
welcome.
fucking die.
Oh no. I like when someone follows after I make a joke that I'm kind of proud of, as opposed to just like our being on our usual bullshit. And just being like, oh, okay. Credo shows paladins can also be demon knights. Oh.
Okay. Oh shit.
Oh.
Well, fuck.
Ow.
Well, got gold orbs, so. Got that to my advantage at the very least.
Yeah.
The game like gives you 1 a day for whenever you boot it up.
1 a day vitamin for this guy.
Yeah. 1 a day vitamin for Adam Driver specifically.
For Adam Driver centric twinks. It has all of the vitamins you need and allows you to start over in the middle of your day if you're having a rough time.
Okay. Fuck. Damn it. Alright.
These animals are really just like Bayonetta's hair, but animals.
Well, that's...
That they in themselves
That's a
can
bit
then
complicated. Because Bayonetta's hair also kind of turning into animals.
But these are animals that also distort into weaponry and
I
stuff
don't
that
have-
pierces them too, so
Don't have my bird anymore.
I don't know.
Double trigger, please.
Which then leads to the question, if she cuts her hair, does it turn into its own entity?
You know, she gets a new hairstyle in Bayonetta 2. I don't know if it quite answers that question, though.
Who can say? You can do a lot more damage with Nightmare, powering up your summons, and using actual combo strings with Shadow.
Yeah, that's... I forgot about Nightmare. That's the thing that I think is fucking me up right now. Oh.
No, the hair is more like a conduit to hell.
Shit.
Oh, okay.
There
I like
we
thinking
go.
your
There's
hair is like
Nightmare.
John Carpenter's The Thing. I guess.
Shit, got too close. Hey Team Lamb, welcome to the stream. Don't mind the auto mod.
Saying, hi wives, long time. I feel like we were watching an emo goth kid's wet dream. Yeah, that's pretty much. That's this game. Especially when you're
Come on,
playing as
fish it
me.
off, fish it off, fish it off, fish it off, bird.
How are things, going?
I'm almost done.
One more blow.
It's seeming like it. Okay, get over there.
Yeah!
There we go.
Right in the neck.
What a wisdom.
Oh, that's Princess Amy. Hello.
Oh, right out!
It has been a very long time. Welcome back to the stream. Happy to have you.
Channel was rebranded. Heck yeah. Rebranding is fun.
Whew.
I'm fine.
All right.
I must chase him. If the devil's
Did you get bought out, Dusty?
very well be our only hope.
Be a duo now. Oh, hell yeah!
Oh, nice.
Awesome.
Very cool.
I gotta say, it comes in handy. When I'm not funny, we're not funny together. And vice versa. It's a good feeling.
What's the boy?
The Wife City model, yes, of course.
But what of the boy? Heads are getting tangled.
Well, my co-host is straight, so not as fun. Oh, well, it's okay.
You know, the straights, they do their best.
God bless them.
Bless their hearts.
You know, I always say whenever I see a straight person, I'm just like, their struggles are totally different. I can understand. I accept them. I can't imagine how hard it must be to try and live with a different gender. That must be very hard.
Only a bee.
Putting the straight man.
It's true.
Yeah.
The gays are getting better at comedy, and it's making the straights nervous. Alright, I think with that, we are going to go ahead and call it for the stream.
Oh,
It's been like
okay.
a solid 3 hours.
Alright.
So,
Yeah, I'm out of funny.
I think that Retro Pals are probably streaming.
Oh, they
so-
might be. Let's take a look. What happened to all of our actions?
I don't know. Just open up the our Wife City page.
Righto. No, Iago.
Wait one moment while we sort this out. I'm probably gonna be back tomorrow with some more Devil May Cry, most likely by myself, because I know Bree, you're gonna be working tomorrow.
Looks like Retro Pals are live.
Okay. And
All right.
then on Friday is going to be Contra 3, which is going to be very fun. So looking forward to that. But
raid
for
slash raid?
yes, slash raid.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, other way around.
That's.
But yeah, for now, everyone, thank you so much for dropping by. Y'all take care of yourselves, take care of each other, have a great day, and bye. Raid.
Wait for it.
Raid.
We're almost there.
in
We're getting
about
there.
5
It's ready to
seconds.
raid. Oh god, it's gonna happen.
Here it comes.
All right, let's do. That was well attended.